everyone, welcome back. Today should be interesting. We'll talk. But we are gonna play the new expansion pack. We're gonna open our advent calendars. We're gonna just have a good time, I think. Also, Christmas tree, if you're tuning in from my like YouTube videos or anything and you haven't seen it yet. But yeah, it's been you guys, I've had a weekend. It's been a rough couple days. It's fine. I was at the vet today. It's just been a lot. It's been a lot. We're okay. It's been a weekend, yeah, Tilly. I did post on YouTube. Yeah, Z, it went up late today because the patch took so long for me to install, and then the patch notes took like 2 hours to come out, so the video just took longer to record than it probably needed to, but it's okay. I got it up. It's hard when the patch comes out at 1 and I usually post at 3. Like, there's not a lot of buffer time, so anyway, it's up, it's good, it's fine. It's totally fine. The other thing is, so we're supposed to get early access to the pack, like regular early access to the pack. There's like 2 kinds of expansion pack early access they do. There's like the weird CFE version, hold on. There's like the weird CFE version where, it has like the watermark and no gallery access and all that weird stuff. And then that's like a separate version of The Sims 4 in my library. And we have that because the pack doesn't work until the patch is out. So they can't give anybody early access until the update is out. Well, the update is out now. So we can get like regular early access today. They just don't have the codes given out yet. So I've got the page open and I'm refreshing because what I would like to do is play the pack with the rest of the game so we could test like cross-pack compatibility and like all of these sorts of things. We just can't do that yet because I don't have the code yet. So we're kind of like, we're kind of in the waiting room for that still, so that we can like hold off until we can play that. But we'll do this for now. And see, they give us just the base game in the new pack for a couple reasons. Number one, like the point of giving us the early access to it like that is to make content on the pack and like really explore the new pack. So I actually kind of like that it's just the base game in the pack because you can really get a feel for what the pack has. But the other reason is that because it's a second, I can even close this and show you. Because it's a second version of The Sims 4, I have The Sims 4 installed twice right now. Like if you look here, I have like, this is the regular Sims 4 that everybody has. And then this is like the CFE version they added to my library. If I had to install everything twice, that would be like real, like people don't have space on their computers. People don't have like the time to download all of that on their internet. So the reason they give you just the base game in the one pack is because that's like feasible to install versus like installing all of it twice would be really bad and like hard on people's computers. Does that make sense? So that's why it's just the base game and the new pack. So that is the situation. So anyway, other thing is because of the update today, your mod's probably broken. Sorry. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough week. And I have my advent calendars. No new vid today? No, I did, Winnie. It's just late because the patch took so long. Where are you keeping Sasha? She ditched me, Steph. She's gone now. Sasha was here for a solid 24 hours, but she's no longer in my house. She escaped. Vixella, she escaped my home. She came on Sunday night and she left yesterday afternoon, so. Anyway, we have advent calendars to open, so we'll start there, I think. Because we didn't open, it's been Sunday and Monday that we haven't opened because I streamed on Saturday very long, but we didn't open Sunday and Mondays yet. So we get to do this first. So bear with me. I am going to start here. I know you're here for The Sims, but welcome to my stream where we do advent calendars. This first one is Legos. Okay, so we need day 3 first. I think, you guys, it's a reindeer. Oh, well, not yet, but it will be. Can you see this? Look. Oh my god, I think it's gonna be a reindeer. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know if we have time to build this right now. I might wait until we can do them all at once. Maybe we'll do it at the end of the stream or something. But the other one is a hockey player. Oh, jeez, I'm gonna drop this. Look, the other one's a hockey player. I don't care about that one. That bores me. Reindeer, exciting stuff. I'm into the reindeer. The reindeer is fun. Oh, I should probably take him out too. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave the hockey player in there. It's just that he bores me, you know? Aren't you a hockey stan? Oh, wait, yeah, sorry, I forgot. Look, I also have, this is a skiing snowman, but I lost one of his skis. And then on day 2, I got a reindeer crossing sign. So actually the reindeer makes a lot of sense. So, oh wait, that's day 3 and 4. We have to open day 5 too. Oh my God, that's because of today. I forgot we're so behind. Day 5. Okay. I forgot about today. Day 5. Here's today's. It's, I don't know. Guys, what is that? What is it? What is it? Help! What is that? It's just like an arch? And a trophy? No, it's not stockings. That's an instruction kit. Is it like a hockey goal, maybe? And then the trophy for the hockey player? This is the situation. It's not ice skates. It's just an archway. Like that thing you're looking at was instructions. So it's like telling you how to put the legs of it together. So it's telling you like, oh, take this little tiny piece and then like put this little tiny piece or whatever, you know. That one, flop era. It's not a mantle. It's hockey related, I think. Whatever, we can build those later. I'm bored. I'm bored. Anyway, on to the next. This one's a bit more fun. So, this is my Mini Brands advent calendar. On day 1 of Mini Brands, I got these tiny little Mentos. And then on day 2 of Mini Brands, I got dry shampoo. So, this is way more fun. Way more fun. And not hockey related. At least, I hope not. It would be really bad if something hockey related popped out of this. Okay, I closed out of my Sims 4 music, sorry. Day number 3. Here we go. We get to open 3 at once. This is so fun. Oh my God, you guys, it's Frosted Flakes. Stop, it's Frosted Flakes. It's Frosted Flakes. Day is saved. The day is saved. We got Frosted Flakes. We got Frosted Flakes. Yes. Now, if you're wondering, is there food in there? No, it's fake. It's just a toy. It's just a toy. Look, like you can even read the words on the box. Well, maybe you can't, but it's like fully printed. Yeah, the Lego one is mid compared to Tiny Brands. It's a disappointment, but it's okay. It's okay. So that's day 3. That's Frosted Flakes. That was pretty fun. Day 4. We did get some pretty mid Mini Brands last year. So, day 4. Guys, I think he's trying to tell us something. I just said I don't want anything hockey related. I got Frosted Flakes and now icebreakers. What's going on? What is happening? It's like, I'm kind of taking this personally. I think it hurt me. It's like a sign. These are fun though. I like the, Icebreakers has these ones that are like, it's like, they're mints, but they also have ones that's like mint and fruit. So it's like mint and strawberry or whatever. Dan buys those sometimes. But this is just plain Icebreakers mints. So, the next day is just a straight up ice cube. Could you imagine? If we get 2 frosty things in a row, if the third one is frosty, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, that was yesterday and Sunday. So now here's today's. Oops. Ready? If I can get it. This is where the spoiler is, because it's broken, so. Ready? I thought it was vegetable oil. It's not. It's juicy juice. I fully thought, when I saw it in there, I saw the yellow, I was like, is that vegetable oil? No, it's apple juice, I think. Hold on. Come on. Sorry, it's juicy juice. It is apple juice. It's apple juice. That's better than vegetable oil. Unless, maybe vegetable oil would be more fun. Anyway, juice. I like the Frosted Flakes best. That was the most exciting. Do you think we could all share it? I think there's enough juice in here for all 4,200 of you. Yeah, I think so. Absolutely, sure. You got plenty. It's fine. Okay, I really like the Mini Brands Advent Calendar. The Lego one, she's been a little bit disappointing so far. But it's okay. I'll get through it. It's gonna be fine. We'll be okay. Okay, so here's the deal, my friends. We're gonna play with the new For Rent expansion pack. I was telling chat this a second ago, but we are still waiting on my code for like the full game so I can play with all the packs. I still only have the CFE. I don't have the code yet. I just refreshed, it's still not there. It says, and I quote, game code pending, check back soon. So we're waiting. The game code is pending. We started a build on Saturday, and I think I might show it to you so you can see. And then we'll get a chance to play some more. So on Saturday, I started working on this like townhouse community in Oasis Springs. And I'm kind of excited about it, so I can show you what we're working on, and we can maybe try and do some furnishing, so that way you could see like some more of the stuff. But anyway, this is the situation. So let me show you around quick. Basically, I built these it's like 4 townhouses and then 2 standalone houses. And I liked the idea of them having like a walkway and then like a courtyard that's shared between all of them. And so in total, there's 6 units here. We've only furnished one of them. We furnished this one as kind of like a house for a few roommates to live in together. So it's got like 3 bedrooms for maybe some roommates that are maybe students or something to live in. But then we have a lot of unfurnished homes. So I thought maybe we could maybe work on doing some furnishing today, if that's okay with you, while we wait. Because I really like this build. I think it's kind of cute, so. It's giving Floridian retirement home. Yeah, it is a little bit. You know, Koro, so here's the deal. Here's the situation. I didn't stream yesterday because, well, one, my friend Sasha was over, but she left before my stream time. So I was at the vet this morning with little Sunny. You guys know the little cat who got spayed last week, the smaller of the 3. She has, for some reason, been, well, I know the reason now, I think. She's been really obsessively scratching her neck, which can oftentimes be a sign of stress in cats, which makes sense. She is stressed. She had surgery last week, but I wasn't sure if it was something more than that or like worse than that. I was worried maybe it's like an allergic reaction to her meds. Maybe she has like ringworm or something. It doesn't look like ringworm, but I wasn't sure. So anyway, I brought her to the vet this morning, and they also think it's stress. So that's, I guess, good because it's not something worse, but she's just stressed. So she's kind of got like some bald spots on her neck from where she's been obsessively scratching. She doesn't touch her like spay wound, but she's been scratching her neck a lot. So I got her some itchy cream. I think what happened was she was like scratching it a bunch out of stress, and then she made it itchy because she like caused a scab to form. Anyway, she's gonna be okay. But I've just been really worried about her. So I was at the vet this morning. It's been a whole thing. But I think she's fine. So it'll be okay. I get it though, with the like anxious scratching, to be honest. I keep getting really embarrassed when I hold up my, my like things from my advent calendars because you guys might not know this about me, but I obsessively pick at my fingers. And my thumb's doing better, but she's been really bad this week. Like, to the point where I had to have a Band-Aid on 24/7 because I severely hurt my thumb. So I keep getting embarrassed when I show you, but like, I get it, Sunny. I get it about the stress and the scratching. So, me too. But yeah, she's gonna be okay. But she has some stuff for it now, which will hopefully, I don't know, help her. I get it though, because she had her surgery, and then she had to be separated from her brother for like the first time in her life for like, I let them be together when they were supervised during the day, but I made her and Shrimp sleep apart at night because I didn't want him to like, because they kept trying to wrestle and like play together, and she can't do that the day she had surgery, obviously. So I had to keep them separate for like the first day or two, so that she wouldn't like be too much with her brother when she was recovering from surgery. And they don't like being apart because they've been together 24/7 for their entire life. So I think that like she's just been stressed. Which makes sense. Yeah, Game & Geek, I've had it in my house ever since I found the kittens because I've been trying to help make the introduction process easier for Snap. So we have like the diffusers and stuff. But anyway, hopefully she'll be okay. So it's just been making me nervous. I've been nervous about her. Anyway, let's build, shall we? Poor little kitty, poor little kitty. I can show you, wait, do I have any good pictures of Snap for her? Cat Tax, you deserve to see a picture of her. Oh wait, here, this is a, this is, here, I've got two pictures that I'll show you. The first one, you're gonna look at and say, oh, you've already seen it. You might be thinking, now, what is that? What's going on here? What is this image? Well, this was on Sunday, before I could call the vet because they were closed on Sunday, where I was taking a picture of her, because you can see she has like caused herself like a little bit of like fur loss, and you can see a tiny scab right there too because she was scratching at it. So I put her suit back on her because I was like, is that gonna help her? It didn't, so I took it off. Anyway, this is from Sunday. You're probably thinking, what's going on in this picture, Kayla? I don't get it. Well, does this make more sense? There's two. There is two. You just can't tell. Anyway, she has this part's bald because they shaved it for her surgery, but it is two of them. Now it makes sense. She was like had her head turned to face her brother, so. But she'll be okay. Vet says she'll be okay. They did take a ringworm test of her, but they don't think it's ringworm. Which, by the way, to take a ringworm test, they plucked her fur and then put it in a little test tube, and then they're gonna send it off. I don't know. Are they Bombay kitties? No, they're sewer kitties. They're not any sort of fancy breed. These are standard issue domestic short hair cats. Cat. Bombay is kind of a fancy breed. These are not like fancy bred cats. They're cats that I found in a sewer. Not exaggerating. So, anyway. Anyway, shall we build? Also, hi Shells, thank you for the resub. And thank you all for the resubs. I've been talking about cats for 20 minutes! Oh dear God, I went live 17 minutes ago. Sorry everybody, I thank you so much. Thank you so much. Sewer cats and advent calendars. So friend, I saw someone asking if I can upload this version of the house. The answer to your question is unfortunately no. You see this? No gallery access in this weird version of the game. So I cannot upload it to the gallery yet. I will once it's done, but I can't upload it now because we don't have gallery access currently, unfortunately. I couldn't, even if I wanted to, I couldn't upload it from here. I have to wait until I have like the code for the game and then bring it into the regular game and then upload it from there, which I realize is super annoying, but that is the situation. We have to hold off a little bit longer until we get the regular access. I will put it up later though. I put all my builds in the gallery, so this one will be no different. I always put them up for you all. Okay, I don't like how that looks. Maybe I'll do it in like the more... Do you think that color looks better, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe I'll give them a grill, too, and some food. You think black was better? Oh, maybe it is. I don't know. We can switch it if you really want me to. I also give them some tables. And then we can actually furnish the houses, because that's the more fun part, I think. The houses are why everybody's here. That's what the people want to see. A bar? Oh, a bar would be kind of cute too, I guess. I don't know. I haven't really considered that either. Okay, well they'll have some chairs so people can come sit outside and like... Oops. Yikes. Think that's good enough how those are laid out? I don't know. Black sun chairs would get so hot. Oh, they would. The black metal on this, that would like burn if you touched it. Luckily, it's The Sims, so you can't see it. Did I see GTA 6 is in Florida? No, I didn't. Is it? The GTA 6 Florida trailer shows pure Florida mayhem. Is Tampa in the game? Is the article that comes up, but that's from the Tampa Bay Times. So. I think Tampa's just trying to make themselves seem like they're involved. Chris, thanks for the gifted subs, by the way. Oh my goodness. Okay. Tampa wants attention. Maybe it takes place in Miami. That makes more sense. Has major Florida man energy? Do you think it does? I haven't played, well, I played Grand Theft Auto when I was a kid. Like an actual child. So. Oh, you know what we could do? The pack comes with pool floaties. So we can use them. That's so fun. Those came in the new pack. And then we can get some pool lights too. We'll add those. Kayla, you froze? I think it's a Twitch bug. I don't know. Blue shoelaces, thanks for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Okay. What about, I don't know, should we get like wall lights or something? Yeah, the new pack has a pool party event. One of the new event types is pool party. There's a pool party and a neighborhood potluck are the 2 events that come in the new pack. So it's actually kind of fun. The potluck one is cool because like your neighbors bring a lot of food to your house. And the pool party is cool because we don't have anything like that. So it's nice. It's a nice feature to have. Oh, there needs to be a lot more lights outed out here. A lot more lights added out here. Yikes. Okay. Foxy, so today people are supposed to be getting early access to the pack, like for real, with the proper early access, where we get a code, so we're able to play with the game completely, but we don't have that yet. So we're still waiting, but today people are going to be getting proper early access with the code, so that will be fun. We do have that to look forward to. Okay, maybe I'll put that like that. Okay, so there's a ladder on each side. That should be helpful. Missed opportunity to add playing mermaids and watching planes in the pool to the game. Steph, we can't tell people about that. It's embarrassing. When my friends were over at my house over the summer, when Steph and Sasha came to visit, we were swimming like so much. We kept being like, do you guys want to play mermaids? And then we would go to my pool and we would swim, and then we would watch the we would watch the planes fly overhead, like landing at the Orlando airport, and we would check the plane tracker and then try and guess like where they were coming from before we checked the tracker. And we did that like every day for multiple days in a row. So it was kind of fun. It was pretty good. Would recommend, actually. Okay, I think I'll try and put some more of these lights outside too, so we can up the lighting situation. That helps a little bit too. Oh, I forgot about that part. Booing the Texas planes. Yeah. Anyway, you do know those flight trackers are delayed, right? I don't know, Savory. Speaking from my personal experience, the yellow Spirit plane would fly over my head, and then I would watch it on the flight tracker flying over my head. So, and then the next one would be a United plane, and I would see it on the app and then watch it fly over my head, and it was always right, so. I don't know. I don't know. It was pretty good to me. Okay. Extra lights are good. I might put 2 of these over here then. I mean, maybe like a couple seconds, but it's pretty right. So. Okay. Doing outdoor lighting is hard on these sorts of things. Okay, what is she building? Oh, we're doing like a set of townhouses, kind of. Oh, we need to get mailboxes. we could use some mailboxes. That would be good. Should I get one of the big mailbox units? This is like not ideal. Can I put it in the gate? Probably not, right? Because the mail people won't be able to get to it. I think one of the big ones is good because there are 6 units. Unless we put like 3 and 3. Because we could do 3 and 3 and that would probably be fine. Maybe that's okay. One problem with these mailboxes is the color situation is horrible. It's like comes in metal and then 3 destroyed versions. But it, like why, you know, why aren't there a few more swatches that aren't destroyed? I think 3 and 3 looks nicer. I like that better. Okay. Yeah, isn't that unfortunate? I agree. Sweetly, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. That's so kind of you. Okay, refresh again, still no code. If you're just tuning in, we are actively awaiting my code to this pack so that we can play with the full pack. And like, well, we have the full pack. I mean, so we can play with the like all of the packs together. We are still actively awaiting the code, and I don't have it yet. And I keep refreshing to wait until it gets here, and it's not here yet. So, okay. Any more giveaways this stream? No, I don't have any giveaway codes this stream. We will do some giveaways on Thursday when the pack is out, though. We will do some giveaways of the pack on Thursday, probably. Yeah, we're building in Oasis Springs. This lot, I actually think would match still quite well in the New World and in I almost said Tartosa. What am I talking about? It would match in Tartosa too. But I wanted to show you, I'll show you one other builds that I've been doing recently. Because we did a couple of builds in the New World. And we also have done some builds in like Willow Creek. So this is Tomring. This is the world that comes with the pack. Obviously has these windows and stuff everywhere. So it would match quite well. But I also have built in Willow Creek. I did like a Willow Creek set of apartments. We did this on stream too. And so I kind of wanted to build something in Oasis Springs that's similar to this, except in Oasis Springs. So that way you've got like, when the pack comes out on Thursday, people will have access to like a couple different styles of apartment complexes, so that you can just play straight away. So that's my plan. Don't these look kind of cool in Willow Creek though? I can show you it up close so you can see another version of the builds. I think it's fun to see like some options of the builds, like this new build feature used in a lot of different places, because you get a good idea of like how you can apply the pack, because the New World is so cool, but like you're not going to play there every time, you know? So anyway, this is what it looks like. No, you don't have to live on the lot to own the apartments. I have this building is owned by Nancy Landgrab. Obviously she doesn't live here. So, but these are how the apartments look. I kind of like them. Just watch my townhouse shell tours and place a ton of them around the world in anticipation for the new pack. That's smart. I like that. I like that. Yeah, Hannah, I'll be able to put that on the gallery as soon as the... well, it is on the gallery already, but not set as an apartment, right? But I'll be able to put it on the gallery as soon as I have the pack. I can fix it. I just can't do it yet. Anyway, I really like building rental lots. Building rental lots is so fun. I'm really thriving with this pack. Really thriving with this pack. I've been waiting for this for so long. I am very excited. Okay, lighting's terrible. We gotta fix this a little bit. Nighttime? Do you think that we need to get some like taller, almost like street lights? Here's another question. Do you guys know where in debug the fairy lights are. I don't think they're gonna fit here. But do you know where in debug those fairy lights that come with toddler stuff, but they have them in the base game? Do you know where they are? We have lights in the pool, and we have lights outside. But I always get them off the gallery. When I want the fairy lights, I will take it off the gallery because people upload it, but I don't know where in debug they are, so I wouldn't know where to look. No, you can't sort debug, and certainly not on this version of the game. So before you say, oh, there's a mod. No, I can't have mods in this weird version of the game. They're in base game debug? Yeah, they added them when they did that weird Sim Sessions concert. They added them to the base game debug. I just don't know where they are, so. Think they're not on debug, just on the gallery? Oh, maybe. Maybe they're not in regular debug, and you have to get them like from people that have uploaded it from when they were in debug. Like they disabled it. But yeah, it was that festival when they did the Sim Sessions thing over the summer. I don't know. Whatever, doesn't matter. I am in live edit, that's the thing, Ox. That is live edit. I wasn't seeing it. It doesn't matter, it's fine. It's fine. What other debug stuff from this pack should we try and add in? Do they have any, like... They do have some pretty lights and stuff, but I don't really want that to come in green. I don't think this matches either. Check the room section. They were in there for me. The room section. What does it mean? Like when you look under lighting? We're talking about debugs and stuff, so check the decorations category. The debug stuff's not as like filtered as you guys think. It's not really easy to come across them. It doesn't matter. We don't need to add them in. Okay. Anything else we can try and add in? Maybe like someone can have a little hose over here. I don't know. Like when you buy pre-made rooms, the debug lights are in the pre-made room section. There's debug lights in the pre-made room section. Is there like a Sim Sessions pre-made room? Surely not. I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if that's true. I think that you have to get them off the gallery, and we can't access the gallery in this version of the game, so. Well, yeah, it's still laggy placing wallpaper in build mode with this Aria, but this is the CFE still, so it's gonna be. They haven't like done anything to fix it in the CFE. They're not gonna update the CFE. Because the pack's coming out, you know? Talking about rooms in the gallery. That's what I figured. You can't, so the reason we're complaining is that I can't access the gallery in this version of the game. I have like a fake version of the game right now. I'm refreshing again to see if I've got the full game. Nope, game code pending. Dang, okay. What I'm gonna do probably is get like, oh no, let's get some cuter little like palm trees on there. I like that. Should we put a bar over here? Is that a terrible idea? I think using the bar that comes with the pack is maybe a bad idea. Unless it's not, I don't know. It's kind of cute. The bar is actually kind of nice. The problem is they can't access it from over here. Should I give them like a couple gates so they can, no, that's bad. They won't be able to get, oh, I think they actually might be able to get back there. Maybe they can get back there. I think they might be able to get back there on their own. I don't know, do those look like outdoor bar chairs? Probably not. Those kind of match. I think that they can get there behind this. That's, I don't know if I care. That's bad, I know, but You liked the orange stools. Okay, maybe I did too. And you're right, even if they can't use it, the vibes are still good, so. We could also use these pinky ones because that matches the trim on there. And that might be good. Maybe that's nice. Did I read today's patch notes? I did, yeah. I made a video about the patch, so. I did read the patch notes, yes. Okay. You know what? I think that this outdoor space might be good. I think that this could probably be good. So should we start working on the insides of one of the units again? It sounds like it's raining in Kayla's room. Yeah, I know. I need to fix it. It's not rain. What it is the closet in here is where the AC units are. And sometimes the door shakes. I was hoping you couldn't hear it. You definitely could. It was bad because I could hear it through my headphones. But it's because the door shakes because the AC units are in the closet in here. That's what that was. If I like pull the door handle closed tight again, it doesn't do it anymore. So, I don't know. You couldn't hear it? Good. Good. Okay, so we have a handful of units here. This one is going to be like a small family one. They're gonna have 4 bedrooms for a bunch of kids. So do you wanna start furnishing that one first? And then some of them, this one's only 2 bedrooms. We tried to have like a variety of different sizes. Your AC's in your closet. Yeah, but like the mechanical stuff of it, I don't know. Let me see if I can show you a picture of what I'm talking about. Because they have like the stuff outside. And then there's like the mechanical closet. Okay, this is kind of the vibes of what I'm talking about. This is similar to what it looks like in this room. So I'll show you. Unfinished. Weird stuff like this. Like mechanical stuff like this is what's in my closet. So. And that's what's making noise. That stuff. Where it connects up to all the ducts in the house and everything. Almost like what's coming in the new pack. Yeah. But we don't have like a basement or anything. So they have it upstairs in the closet. My townhouse had it upstairs too. My parents was in their garage, but here it's in this closet. So take up a lot of space. Yeah. The closet is quite big. But it takes up a lot of room. They're big. The closet is like only that. So, and my costumes. So, anyway. Anyway. Let's start furnishing this little house, shall we? Imagine having AC. Yeah, well, here's the deal. I live in Florida, so my life would be really bad if I did not have AC. I know, not everywhere has AC, but this particular location that I am in is not good. Not good. So, did I save recently? No, I haven't. I probably should. Okay, I'll start there. Okay. Oh, still saving. Still saving. All right. So let's decorate each of the kids' rooms first, because that part is more fun for me. Let's do the babies' rooms. I want to do the babies' rooms. I'm thinking that what we'll do first is maybe have like an actual baby, like a crib for an infant in the tiniest room. You think? How long will be live for today? Oh, Elena, probably a few hours. I usually stream for like 3 hours a day, so I will probably be here for like 3 hours today too. Oh, I love that combo. That's cute. Okay. Do you think that this... The thing is, that's cute, but it doesn't really match the rug. Maybe I could use that in one of the other bedrooms. I don't know. See, these match, right? That's nice on the baby's closet. I don't know. I don't know. The green crib is giving golf course. Okay. Maybe the baby can have like a little, there's their closet. The baby can't really have much. This room's quite small, so this is like honestly about all the baby's gonna get. Yeah. Sorry to this kid. We'll make it work. We'll make it good for them. They'll like it. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, so people have been talking, we'll discuss. It seems like there's a change where you're able to adjust the apartments in San Myshuno today. People have uncovered this thing that we think might be a bug because they didn't mention it in the patch notes. So you'd think that if it was a feature on purpose, they would mention it because it's like kind of a big deal. So if I were you, I would not do that in a save that is important to you. If you want to try it, by all means try it. But I think that you should probably try it in a save that is like not one that you use a lot. Because if it's like a glitch, you don't want to like ruin all the windows in your apartments. Will you test it out? I mean, I have to close my game because we're on the wrong version of the game right now. But I can show you what we're talking about. I have only seen people on Twitter talking about it. Oh boy, here we go. This is the kind of thing that we probably shouldn't even like, because what if it's like a major bug, right? And then people like do it and then ruin everything. I'll show you. But basically you don't want to change something that might break if it's a bug and then they patch it, right? Hold on. Let me go load into the regular game so I can show you. You opened a can of worms here, Kayla? I didn't open it. They opened it. They're the ones who wouldn't stop talking about it. They opened it. They opened the can of worms, not me. Not me. Okay. Here we go. And then they start talking about it. Everybody's like, wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what happened? And then you have to address it. So. Because then it just devolves and they only see people talking about it like one sentence at a time in chat. We were building a set of townhouses in Oasis Springs. Now we're going into the regular game so we can test out what is potentially a bug. Do I have all the packs installed right now? Yeah, okay. Can you show it to us if you only have base game and the new pack? Oh no, I'm going into the regular game, Lena. So I was previously in the CFE game. Now we're in the regular game. This one has San Myshuno. This one's got City Living. And no, I don't have the code. I just refreshed again. It says game code pending. So we can't put it into the regular game yet. I want to do cross-pack stuff so bad. I've been refreshing every 2 minutes. I still don't have it. I'm thinking that we probably won't get it tonight. The cross-pack. So, with this, I don't know. Where should we go? Maybe this one. It looks like there's some sort of bug, or maybe it's on purpose. I don't know. After today's patch, people have been talking about how they're able to change windows in San Myshuno. And we don't know if it's on purpose or if something is broken. Because I think that if it were on purpose, they would tell you. I haven't tried it yet, so we'll find out together. Oh, dear God. Oh, yeah, that's, okay. So this is big if true. Big if true. Problem is, if this is not, well, it looks terrible from the outside, so that's one problem. I don't really care about that. If this is not on purpose, what my fear is, if you do this in a save that matters to you, and then they fix the bug, what if your save breaks? That's my fear. So like, what if you're like playing in an apartment with your Sims in like your legacy challenge, and then you do this, and then they fix it? Like, I'm just worried that, can you change the door? Oh, no, not the door apparently. That's even worse. The door is what matters to me the most. Anyway, it seems like it might be a glitch. But I don't know. Does it affect the historical components of the permanent plaques? I don't know. You can't move the walls either. The thing is, sometimes they add, is this one historical? No, it's this one. Sometimes they add stuff in the patches that don't get written about in the patch notes. Like in the patch notes today, sometimes they like maybe miss one of the cast assets that gets added or whatever. Oh no, you can't get rid of that either. If there was a cheat to get rid of the historical lot trait, that would be great, but there's not. Yeah, this is really interesting. It seems like it's only, people are saying it's only in San Myshuno and not in Evergreen Harbor, which makes me think that maybe it is a bug. And also, this is a massive thing to miss and not put in the patch notes. Like, people have been asking for this for like 6 years, you know? So if they actually changed it, you'd think they would tell you. Oh, if you hit bulldoze, I bet it would delete the windows if you hit bulldoze. Yeah. That's bad. That is real bad. I don't know. I'm curious to see if they fix it or not. We'll find out. I like it. I think it's cool. But I'm just worried that it's a bug. I'm not saying I want it to be a bug. I'm saying I'm worried that it is, and then we're gonna break our saves messing with it. So, I don't know. In Evergreen Harbor, it makes less sense because the environment changes the windows itself, though. The windows are like really tied to the gameplay changes in Evergreen Harbor. We can go look at it again. But I think the answer is Evergreen Harbor. Where am I? Hello? Here we go. I always think Evergreen Harbor looks way too similar to Brightchester on the map. So, yeah, they were trying to fix wallpaper accidentally going outside. So maybe they're trying to fix that. I don't know. But these ones, it sounds like you can't adjust these. But this makes more sense because these ones are tied to the world changes. Oh. Oh. Oh, dear. So you can't touch the front or the side, but it lets you... Yeah, this makes me think it's a bug. I don't think it's on purpose. I don't think it's on purpose. Huh. Really? This is really weird. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I would really like it if it wasn't a bug, but it makes me nervous. I feel like we tried that, Aiden. We bulldozed it and it deletes the windows that are like, these ones are stuck, but it deleted all the other ones. Yeah, like if it was on purpose, why wouldn't you be able to do the doors, you know? Like you'd think that if it's on purpose, you'd be able to edit the doors. I don't know. That's really weird. Okay, well, so anyway, my advice still stands. Totally mess with that, but maybe mess with that in like a fresh save and don't mess with it in a save that you've been playing a lot and care about deeply, because otherwise what if it's a bug and then it breaks your save, you know? If you like change it and then it gets changed back. So definitely mess with it, but mess with it at your own risk. You know, just to be safe. I don't want you guys to break any saves that are important to you. Oh, game doesn't want to close. Yikes. Okay, so here's the deal. People are asking why do I only have the base game in the new pack. That's because I have a separate version of The Sims 4. We were in that one, the main one. Now we're going to this one so we can play with the pack again. Because I still don't have a code for the regular game. Game code is still pending. I just refreshed. The game code wouldn't, if they gave me a code for the pack, it wouldn't work in the regular version of the game until today because the patch wasn't out yet. Now the patch is out, now it would work, but they haven't given it to us yet. So, as someone who isn't a builder and prefers cast and gameplay, do you think this pack is worth it? That's a really good question, Brianna. I think that this pack is, for me as a builder, the build part is the main fun thing. But with the way I play The Sims, I build stuff that I want to play in, you know? And I like building stuff for my Sims. And the playing in these apartments is going to completely be a game changer for me because, oh, this is the wrong thing. I did build these too. I built this off camera before the pack came out. When I was waiting for early access originally, I built these. I didn't furnish them though. But I thought that was kind of cute. So anyway, I think that living in a custom apartment just gives you so many more options because realistically in real life, like everybody lives in apartments and in like multi-purpose, multi-family sort of lots, you know, in real life. You live in townhouses, you live in apartments, you live in like, you know, all these different sorts of things that aren't necessarily single family homes. And we don't have that in The Sims until now. So like having the ability for your Sims to just live in, even if you don't want to build them, I think that the gameplay of like playing in a lot like this is going to be really fun for you. At least it's something that I would use a lot. So I think that you would get a lot of use out of it too. But Dan has a Christmas tree cam right now. He has what? What is he doing? What is that? What is it? Where did he get that? What is that? I've never seen that in my life. Where is it from? When did he buy it? Like it's a Christmas tree. It has eyes. Is it from his advent calendar? What is he doing? Maybe it's from his advent calendar. Huh. Okay, well, good for him. Good for him. It's just a little buddy. I don't know. Oh, maybe I'll put the baby's toys over here, or pictures over here, and then we'll get toys on one of the shelves or something. There's not a lot of room for stuff for this baby, so we gotta do what we can. Can I show you guys something that I really liked about this pack? There's something that you might not expect that I found to be one of the best parts of this pack. So they added this. You might be thinking, oh my god, it's a car! No, it's fake. But they gave us a toy version! So there's like the fake decoration, and then we have the little tiny one for the kids to play with. So your Sims cannot, like the kids can actually play with this version. So that I really liked. I thought that was so cute. And this one, it has to be outside. If you try and put it inside, they say, nope, you can't do that. Which I guess makes sense, it's a vehicle. But also like, what if I want it to be inside? Anyway. Tiny toy, so. The toy version is a little bit less high quality. But there is a debug version. You can put the debug one anywhere. And that one costs no money. Why don't you get the tool mod? Okay, couple reasons. Number one, this version of the game, no mods. Doesn't work. So that's problem A. Problem B is that I mostly prefer when I'm building and stuff in my videos and streams, I try to do stuff that is easily replicated by the average simmer, and most people don't have mods. Maybe they play on console and they can't get mods, maybe they don't know how to install mods. So the tool mod is an amazing, very useful, very cool mod, but not everybody can get it. So I try to do stuff in my build videos that's like easily replicated by everyone, and that's why I don't use a tool mod. So, it's a very, very cool mod, but a lot of people don't know how to use it, don't want to use it, are intimidated by it, so. I don't really use any mods or CC at all, for the most part, aside from like the UI cheats and MC commands that I mostly use for like setup and cheating. Also, hi Messy. It's good to see you. Okay, wallpaper lag, jeez, okay. I like this. This is cute. Do mods cost money? No, mods are free. If you have the money, it's cool if you're able to support the creators of the mods, like on Patreon and stuff, but you definitely don't have to. Mods are always free to download and free to update and everything. Okay, so that's one baby's room. I think I'll have this be the... Oh, no, maybe... Wait. Where should the primary bedroom be? Because they don't have that much space. Maybe the primary bedroom should go in here, just because they have space for a proper double bed in this room. Right? I don't know. I don't know. I like that. That's pretty. That is pretty. Also, hi, Claire. You have over 150 gigabytes of CC. Wow. Yeah, I used to use a lot more custom content back in the day when the game first came out. I have really lessened the amount of custom content that I use. Honestly, it stems a lot from like when I first made my save file. When I made my save file, I took out all of my mods and my CC every time I made sims for it and stuff, because I was trying not to use any CC in my save that I was making. And then doing that, I was like, wait, it's actually kind of fun to make no CC sims. And then I was like, maybe it'd be better if I didn't use it. So I kind of like slowly transitioned away from custom content through that time. I don't know how much money I should spend on the interior of this unit. I don't know. Okay. I get those plum bob lamps. Oh, the plum bob lamps come from, if you had like Sims 3 packs, World Adventures, Ambitions, Late Night, they gave you these like plum bob lamps in the Sims 4 if you had the packs in the Sims 3. So my EA app knows that I have them. So even in this weird version of the game, it shows them to me. So yeah, Coffee, we're building like a set of townhouses in Oasis Springs right now. And we're doing, right now, this is going to be like a little unit that belongs to a family. Is kind of the plan. So first time catching your stream. Well, hey, thanks for coming by. I'm glad you can make it today. That's fun. That's not what I want. Maybe that could be good. I don't know. Can you get them on the gallery, the plum bob lamps? I don't think it'll work, Joe, if you do that. I think if you download something off the gallery that has the plum bob lamps, if you don't have the plum bob lamps, I think it'll work like as if they had used a pack that you don't have, and it like won't place them. Like I think if you get it off the gallery, it'll just like replace it with a different lamp or something. Yeah, Dunebug, we're supposed to get early access to the whole pack with our with our regular game today. I don't have it yet. This sort of happens a lot with them. Like when I was, you know how I got the CFE version? I was supposed to get the CFE version on like a Wednesday, and then we got it on Friday night. And they said they'll give us early access to the game codes today. At 1 p.m. my time. It's now 5. So, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. But they've been a little bit not on it with the times and dates that they've been giving us recently. Yeah, anyway. Oh well. Hope I get it tomorrow. I think I probably will still get it tonight, but my assumption is that I'll probably get it like actually tonight. Like I bet that I'll get it after I'm off stream. So I'm hopeful. I really want to have it by tomorrow morning because I would like to record with it tomorrow. I was sort of planning on making videos with it tomorrow for YouTube. So if we don't have it, that'll be a problem. That's okay. We'll see. I don't think it's a crunch thing. It's more just that I think they have to manually send out the codes, and they might be trying to get the codes ready and then manually give them to everybody. The pack is ready and stuff. It's more just like a getting the codes to people problem. And they might not have the codes themselves ready yet. I don't really know how it works yet, but Miss Moringa, Ems, Alice, George, Precinct, listen, thank you for the subs. Everybody, thank you all so much for all the subs and stuff today. It's been very, very kind of you to do. You did not have to do that, but thank you. Okay, I really like the other day in one of my other builds. I don't remember if I streamed it or not. I did a lot of builds off camera with this pack, like that I was doing when I first got access to it. So I don't know if I showed you guys this one or not. But I did like a little kids room, and I had this curtain color with it, and I thought with these little base game beds, I thought it looked kind of cute together. So, curtain being off center is sending you. Oh, sorry, if you're just tuning in, I hadn't placed it yet. I had just put the curtain in this room because I was planning on using it, but I didn't know if I wanted to use that swatch or not. So I just put it there as like a placeholder almost. so I would remember to use it. It was for a YouTube video? Okay. Yeah, I didn't remember. I wasn't sure. Okay. Maybe these Sims could have, I guess it would help them to have a little desk, right? I don't know. Oh, Control Courtney! Ah! Thank you for the 15 gifted subs! That's so many, you did not have to do that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Whoa. Thank you. It's Melissa and Veet and 16 Throws, thanks for the subs. Okay. Okay. That was very kind of you, thank you. Okay, so these people would be able to fit so far like 4 or 5 Sims, maybe 6 total in this house. That's kind of what I'm going for, is like big family unit in this little place. I don't really like that. Maybe I do it in that color. That's not really good either. Maybe make it pink. Okay. Claire, thanks for the sub too. Yeah, the base game update's out, Lil. The base game update came out like 4 hours ago. Yeah, 4 hours ago. So it is out there. I just refreshed again, still not there. You guys, we're gonna be refreshing all day. Every couple minutes, I'm like, I refresh again. Nope, never mind. Still no pack. It's okay. It's okay. One day I'm gonna refresh and it's gonna be there. It's gonna be there. So I'm just getting desperate. Yeah. I don't know. I've learned a little bit to expect this out of them recently. One time I asked them when the trailer was coming out for Horse Ranch and they told me the wrong day. Not on purpose. I think they just like misremembered. It wasn't like a decoy. It wasn't like intentional. The day didn't change. They just told me the wrong day. And then I was at VidCon and I had to film from my hotel room. So anyway, recently I've sort of grown accustomed to them telling me a time and it not being right. So anyway, they said 1 p.m. early access. I wasn't expecting it. Keeping me on my toes. Yeah. They're keeping me on my toes for sure. I wasn't expecting it. Okay, maybe this could be light blue in here. Something simple. And then perhaps like, oh, these kids probably want some decor. I think I'm trying to make this room like maybe slightly not too expensive. I think the goal is to have it be a slightly reasonably priced house in here. I don't think I want to spend too much with these units. Because we want it to be, I want to have like a range of different prices, I guess is a better way of describing it. Because I know that we're going to build like obviously a whole bunch of units here. So I want there to be like some various pricing. So like you can have a cheaper family one, you can have a more expensive family one. Like that's kind of what I'm going for. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Oh, did it, Miff? Well, that's good, at least, that's good. Scully, AJ, Melissa, Claire, thanks for the subs. Okay. Oh, Cleppy, to be honest with you, haven't a clue. I don't even know what brands they were. I had one monitor and then 2 different ones. I had one middle one that was different, that was like better, and then 2 really old monitors on the sides. And I don't really know what brands they were. They weren't like nice monitors that I had before. So what codes? I'm so confused. Oh, we're waiting on access to the pack. I have it, but in like the weird version of the game. We're waiting on access to like the real pack where I'll get like a code that I can put in my regular game and then test like cross pack stuff and play with the whole thing. It's kind of the situation. So okay. Sophie, thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you so much. And Sloth, thank you for the sub as well. When does the pack come out? The pack should be out in 2 days. It will be out in 2 days. It shouldn't be, it will be. On Thursday is when it officially releases. So. Glitchy railing is back? Oh, it's probably been there. When do the packs go on sale usually? Like on discount? It's hard to say. It really kind of depends a little bit about like when it was released versus like, oh, that's so cute. Versus like when the next pack comes out and stuff like that. Horse Ranch went on sale quite quick compared to most packs in the past, and we can only assume that that has to do a little bit with the fact that this pack was coming out. But it really depends. Unfortunately, the answer is it really depends. So, anyway. Was this person supposed to disappear yesterday? Yeah, Daisy, I don't know. It's still there, so. They didn't take it away, and I don't have my other early access yet, so may as well play this one. It's kind of my thought process. The idea was that they would take it away so that people would get early access to this one, or because they were getting early access to this one, but then they didn't take it away yet. I guess it's not a priority to take it away, though. The priority is to get the access out to the full codes. I don't know. I think I need to, like, kind of calm down a little bit with how I'm decorating all this. Oh yeah, this one will not be on sale for Christmas. For sure, it won't be discounted at Christmas time. I know that nobody wants to hear that, but there's like basically no shot that this goes on sale for Christmas. I would be extremely surprised if that happened. I really, really sincerely can like basically confirm that it won't go on sale for Christmas. They're selling you this one full price for Christmas. They want your money. They don't want to give it to you at a discount for Christmas. Maybe like next summer it'll go on sale is kind of more what I was expecting. I know that sucks, but next Christmas probably it'll be on sale then, I assume. Yeah, it's no fun, but they want to make money off of you, so. Okay, I'm gonna make this wall like a cute little purple color, probably. Okay. I was thinking about getting some of the sports on the floor stuff as well in this unit. That'll be nice. Yeah, Horse Ranch, that's what I was saying. Horse Ranch went on sale relatively quickly compared to when stuff like the packs usually go on sale. But you can't really use that as like a comparison because this pack was coming out. So I would anticipate like this one going on sale closer to whenever the next pack comes out. And definitely not nearby to Christmas time, so. Okay, those are pretty nice. Let's do the bathroom next. That's pretty good. Okay. Should make one of the apartments really gross though. Yeah, I think that we should have one of them be stinky and like really cheap as well. Like totally not like cheapest furnishings. Like we should do a real mix and match of the kind of stuff that comes in these apartments. Right? Yeah, Growing Together took ages to go on sale. It's hard to guess like the ins and outs of why they do what they do. But to be honest, you guys, I think that sometimes the sale stuff, like the Star Wars pack, wasn't the Star Wars pack on sale pretty quickly as well? And this is also, to be honest, what I would do if I were selling a pack. I would not put it on sale if it's still selling really well. And then after it's been a while and things have kind of calmed down, then I would put it on sale. So whether you like it or not, they probably aren't going to put it on sale if people are still buying it full price in like droves, you know? So anyway, That is, I assume, exactly how they do it. So, anyway, Rihanna, Leah, Big Zoe, sweet, thanks for the subs. Okay, there's a reason my first pet stuff was free. Yeah. Oh, really, Jordan? Do you know what? Can I say something? When people tell me that they love my legacy challenge and they say things like, it inspired me to start my own, I am not kidding when I say hearing that makes my heart like swell. That makes me want to cry in the best way possible, because that reminds me of like my own childhood and like watching all these other Sims YouTubers and being like, oh my God, I want to do that. And like how much their gameplay would impact my gameplay. Like if James Turner did it, you bet I was doing it when I was like 13. So when people tell me stuff like that, it really makes me like so happy. I think that's so cute, because it's a weird like full circle thing, you know? Like Life Simmer Generations, oh my God, I emulated that so much in my own like private gameplay as a child. Like I was obsessed. I loved it. I was doing all the things she was doing. So yeah, it's kind of cool to hear people say that about me. Fallout, thanks for the 38 months. Yeah, this is one of the new squat toilets. Yeah, we have two. One of them's a bit like more expensive. This one's the same price as the cheapest toilet in the game, and the other one's a little bit pricier. So, okay, I'll give them a couple things like this. That's kind of nice. Maybe they could have a little bath mat too. Oh, that's too much blue. Okay. Okay. Well, Catchy, I know you probably don't mean any harm, but that's kind of mean. And we want to use the new stuff, okay? Don't you guys think the ability to create apartments should be base game like seasons? Well, yeah, but here's the problem. The Sims 4 just doesn't work that way. So as far as packs go, this is like a really solid pack. Would I love for it to not be a pack at all and be base game? Well, yeah, duh. But it just won't be. Sims 4 doesn't work like that. The Sims doesn't have that sort of model, so. No, Seasons isn't base game. They're saying they want Seasons to be base game too. And like, yeah, totally. That would be great. That would be so cool. It just doesn't work like that. So, I'm refreshing again. Guys, game code. Hold on, we gotta install a pack. This means we can play it for real. We can play it for real, like in the regular game. Okay, let me see. Copy game code. Let me install this quick. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I've been waiting for this because I want to play like cross pack. So, let's see. I need to redeem a product code. Okay. Guys, how do you redeem a product code on the EA app? Why can I not see it? Hold on. I'm searching my own instructions. Library then redeem code? Yeah, it's not. Oh, there we go. I refreshed the app and now I can see it. It wasn't there. Confirm. We're in. The EA app was like not loading properly. We're all fine. Download. We're in. We're in. Okay, now we just wait. I don't think it'll take that long. And the reason we're excited, by the way, is because this means we get to play in the regular game instead of this version of the game. So that way we have all the packs. So we can see it like with the other packs. That's what we've been hoping for this whole time. What are we gonna do? What do you guys want to do? I wasn't expecting it to come during stream. I had really low expectations for this today. I thought it was gonna take too long. You know what I can take off? The not final software button. Because this is final software. You want to do gameplay? We could. cats in apartments. People have been like, are you sure you can have pets in apartments this whole time? People keep asking about that. We can see if there's any other rules too. That'll be good. You want to see weather and pets? Yes, we should see what the new world looks like, what the weather is like in the new world too. Oh my gosh. Should I have tried to bring more of my Sims over here? So I could use one of the Sims I've already made? Should I open the other game and get the save files? Wait, maybe I got a little bit ahead of myself. Laundry! Yes, we should test what laundry is like in common areas. Oh my god. You know what we'll do? Hold on. Let's just get Stanley. He'll be our little tester guy. We'll just get Stanley and we'll just test things. We don't need to play for real. I'll subject him to pain and suffering so that we can test stuff out, you know? Stanley and a weenie dog is what we'll do. Come on, buddy. It's your big day. Okay, go away. Sorry. Let me get myself a weenie dog real quick. The usual, you know? Oh, no. It's not, the technical term is not weenie dog. Sorry. Okay, the dog's name is Weenie, though. And it's playful, independent, and glutton. That's fine. I can do that. Oh, and I want to get we're playing the Sims 4 soundtrack today, because I'm being really brave right now. There we go, that's good stuff. Yeah, we'll do Rags to Riches. I was planning on posting a Rags to Riches video in a couple days, is the plan. So, okay. You're fine. Oh, does the weenie want a collar, maybe? How about a pink collar? There we go. That's cute. MK Stanberry, thanks for the 40 months. Inez with the 2 months. Cassie with the 38 months. And Jay, thank you for the bits and the kind words. Weenie costume? Is there a weenie costume for the dog? Why did I think that there's a taco but not a weenie? We have grilled cheese. There literally is a weenie suit. I'm so dumb. What am I doing? Duh, of course there's a weenie suit. How did I forget about that? Hold on. Costumes. Okay, we're good. False alarm, weenie suit. That's weenie. Stanley, do you want to have like one of the new aspirations? Maybe you could have the new, Guys, is he a landlord or is he a tenant? He's a landlord, right? The guy wants to be rich. He's a landlord. I don't know why I even asked. Maybe he's evil today. I might give him nosy, the new trait, and he can be cringe too. I think. Cringe is under the social category. Yeah, there we go. Okay, evil, nosy, and cringe. Stanley Humphrey, he's ready. Yeah? Oh, look at him, his little dog! Kirsty, thanks for the 38 months. That sounds right. Accurate landlord, to be honest. Yeah. It just feels right. It just feels right to me. No, Wizard, I can't remove the Creator Network overlay until we're not in early access anymore. So on Thursday I can. But this stream is presented by the EA Creator Network. They're not paying me. I am literally just being given the pack early. That's all. As if I was complaining about them earlier too. So I don't think anybody is surprised that I'm not being paid. But anyway, you guys think winter? You want to go straight to winter? Landlord? Oh my god. You want to go straight to winter? I can do that. We have not seen what winter is like in the new world yet, so we'll check it out. Oh, residential rental onboarding. I closed out of this so quick when it told me to do this the other day. I like this picture they've drawn. That's really nice. Welcome to Town Ring. In this close-knit neighborhood, you can join fellow tenants or even become a property owner to run your own residential rental business. Let's dive into details during this onboarding. I've been playing for 2 weeks, right? We don't care, right? No. So, you guys think we should try and make him something run down? Like a selection of bad apartments? And they can have shared laundry as a unit? Because we have a lot more of bad options now that the pack is out with all the other packs. Do we want a bigger lot or what? Would it be good to have it smaller for now because we don't have a lot of space? I don't know. Let's start smaller because we can always move him to a bigger one. Because I don't know if I want to do too many money cheats just yet. So we can hold off. Okay, the people want mold, people want laundry. We want to check what the rule options are for our tenants. We have a lot of options. You haven't played in a while, once new exactly? Oh my god, your life's about to change. We can build custom apartments. Yeah. Yeah. Not kidding. You can build custom apartments. Hold on. Oh. That's smooth. Okay, that's regular lot type though. Not haunted house. Rental, residential. Cannot make changes outside of owned area. Well, now Stanley, what are you on about there? You own the whole area. Oh dear. Whoa, that's really bad. It's classed as shared. Oh, that's new. That was not in the previous version of the game. So here's what I'll tell you. From my personal experience, there's a lot of like lag when placing wallpapers on rental residential lot types. So I would suggest that, oh my God, I would suggest if I were you, that you hold off on, he owns this because it's set as number 1. If I were you, I would not class it as a rental until you're done building and then update it. Oh, there's ads playing. That's really bad timing for ads to play. I'll say it again in a minute. Grace, Kara, Brooklyn, Maddie, Kate, Tab, thanks for the subs. Oh boy. We're in for it now. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. I hope it'll be fine. Oh, you know what else I have not seen is the new, I haven't seen the early bonus content items because they didn't have those in the version of the game that I had. So we can look for those too, quick. Let me grab them while I'm waiting for the ads to finish playing. Are those classes being from this pack? Yeah, okay. Because I think I must have clicked on, yeah, this is the umbrella. That's the other one. Okay. So here's the problem, chat. Sorry about that. The ads started playing as soon as I started talking. I didn't know they were gonna start. I didn't do it on purpose. They just started on their own. What I was saying is, if I were you and when you play with the pack, build it as just a regular lot and then change it to a residential rental last. Because they were kind of laggy on residential rentals. So just build it normal and then swap it at the end. And then if you encounter any bugs, it'll be fine. So just build like a regular lot and then adjust it at the end, is kind of the concept. Also, we were looking at these because I haven't seen these yet. These weren't in my version of the game before. This is the early purchase content. So if you buy the pack before January 18th, you get these items extra. It's like an umbrella. It has some cute lights under it. We have a fruit basket, so that's kind of fun. And we also have this new grill cart. So they're nice items. They're not, I mean, like, wait for the pack to go on sale if you want to. You're not gonna miss out too much. They're not necessary, but they're fun to have, you know? Like, it's nice to have, but it's not bad if you don't have it, you know? No, they're not just decorative. This one is an actual grill, so your Sims can actually cook on there. At least they should be able to. Yeah, your Sims can cook on there. These are just decorative, though. You think they're better than other pre-order items? You know what? To me, the cottage living ones are unmatched. It was the first time they ever did it, and this bike will never be beat for me. I think this is the cutest thing in the entire world. This bike, by far, the best early bonus item they have ever made. I love this thing. Loved it. That's still my favorite. But you can't get it anymore. You know why? Because it was a stupid early purchase content item from years ago. So, anyway. You don't have to pre-order the pack as long as you buy the pack before January 18th. It isn't a pre-order purchase, it's an early purchase is kind of the way that it works. Okay, so let me see if we can quick... People wanted to see the cross-pack rules for the lot types. So I'll make this one unit number 1. That'll be mine. This will be unit number 2. And then in live mode, say I wanted to view the agreement. Oh, so the only cross-pack rule is the pets thing. That's the only one that's not for everybody. Everybody has all of these. Pets is the only new one. So, I think it's fine. I don't know what other ones there would be, to be honest. It might get to be a little bit too much. Is Twitch frozen? Oh my god, if Twitch froze, my stream's not dropping any frames. Let me spam the chat telling them to refresh. I'm not dropping any frames. It's not on my end. I haven't done anything. My stream's fine. I hate this. Why do they keep doing this to me? Twitch, this is the worst day. This is the worst day ever. Worst timing for you to do this to us. It's like a Twitch server thing, I think. Okay, go away. Go away. Well, let's build Stanley's little apartments. How do you... Oh my god. This is horrendous. Delete that. So we wanted to make him, like, a couple little units. He has to make one for himself, I think is the starting point. I'm kind of thinking, what if there was, like, 3 little units? And we had them kind of laid out like this. To be able to do stuff like this, you can make, like, actual trailer parks for Johnny Zest to live in, you know? Instead of just the one. It's gonna look so cool. I'm really excited about that. But we can give him, like, 3 units kind of spaced out. Make them weenies. Oh my god. Well, that would be really quite something, wouldn't it? So there's his bedroom. And then he'll have a... I guess I'll make it a little bit bigger. There we go. So I'll probably space his house out like this. I think that makes sense. What is this Halloween theme? I think the music that's playing is from one of the like occult packs. So I'm playing the Sims 4 music. It's just regular old Sims 4. I think it might be Realm of Magic or Vampires. I'm not sure. Guys, should he have a fence? I think Stanley should have the biggest unit. I think that we should give him, like, the most privacy out of all of them. I normally play the Sims 2 soundtrack, so this is different because it's the Sims 4 soundtrack. I usually play the Sims 2 separately. Okay. Will the laundry be? I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Maybe they have like a little joint building like over here with some shared laundry. And we can put it in this room. This will be nice too, because if we put like the joint laundry in here, we can also put the pipes and stuff that we need, like the water heater and the electrical fuse box. So we can get that. That's the functional one, right? Yeah. And then we have the electrical fuse box too. So I'll put both of those. Okay. Fun Design says hot dog style apartment. You want me to build this apartment to be hot dog themed? Cause I'll do it. I would do it. I'm not kidding. Look, the last swatch of these has like a coin slot in it if you wanted to make it look like a, like some sort of a thingy like this. Laundromat is the word I'm looking for. Okay, that'll be helpful. Okay, so I'm gonna try and make the other people's units as absolutely tiny and bad as physically possible. They're gonna get a lot of not so good things in them, I've decided, because I am not a nice landlord. So we're gonna go like bare minimum. If I can do all this on a starter home budget, that would be ideal. Maybe I should only have like the one set of laundry. We probably don't need to have two, just for now, because we can upgrade it. Right? That'll be good for now. That will be good for now. And then, like in their house, cheapest shower. This one's actually cheaper, but that one looks better, I think, for this purpose. They have the cheapest toilet, cheapest sink, you know, all that stuff. Look at different weather conditions. Oh yeah, we were gonna look at that. We made it winter in game. This place is quite tropical, so I assumed that it wouldn't be so wintry here. But I can show you. So the weather for the next little bit, we've got like partially cloudy, sunny. Yeah, not rainy in the winter here. That's pretty nice. Was it raining one of the days? Yeah, one day, but that's it. Kind of like Sulani, but Sulani rains a lot. I don't know if this place rains a lot or not. I'm not really sure yet. Oh, this has the off-the-grid lot challenge. I'll have the mold lot challenge, please, but not off-the-grid. I'm not interested in off-the-grid. That does not excite me in the slightest. Yeah, it's got nice weather. I'm excited about it. It's always fun to see the weather of the new worlds. I always like seeing it. Oh, I sincerely doubt it'll snow here. It's very tropical in this world, so I would be really surprised if it snowed here. Okay. Let's see. Maybe like, I might want to get some more fences too. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, the base game update came out today. Yeah, the base game update did come out today. Maybe this person can have theirs be kind of pink. I would like that. No, you can't leave units empty. You do have to furnish the units. If you don't furnish them, the people get upset, and they will revolt. Even what I'm doing right now is dangerous behavior because the people will revolt from this. I'm giving them like the absolute bare minimum and they are not gonna like it. They are not gonna like it. But that's okay. I've been waiting for the opportunity to make a stinky place for a while, so. I personally am planning on giving my residents in this place bad furniture. Cause it's for science, chat. We need to do this so that we can see what it will be like when we play as a bad landlord. Because I've only played as a good landlord. Granted, okay, I will say this. I was trying to play as a good landlord. I certainly had my moments where I was not a good landlord. That doesn't mean that I wasn't trying to be one. Lucy, thanks for the tier 2, 39 months. Affiliates and Paige and Radical and Starry, thanks for the subs. This is for science. I'm in evil mode right now. I'm in evil mode for science at the minute. They can have upper cabinets, that's fine. Did she already see how the pack interacts with the other ones? Well, we're kind of doing that right now, Laurel. You know? Take some setup first, but that's kind of where we're at right this very second. So you caught us at a good time. I think I will use some of the new stuff. Like for, oh god, when I press escape, it's not doing anything. I think I will use some of the new stuff. One of my tenants needs a sad clown painting, you say? That's good. I like that. I don't like that one. That's bad. Okay, I'm not really feeling obsessed with the colors of these, but it's okay. Will I do a shell challenge with an apartment theme? We actually did that, like 2 weeks ago. Believe it or not, we actually did do that. So, we have done one of those. I don't know if I'll do another one just yet, because we kind of just finished it, but maybe I will extend this out a little bit more, because I want to have like, and what I'll probably end up doing is just copying and pasting this like twice, so we can have the other people have like shared units that are all the same. Okay. What are we doing? Oh, we're currently building something with the new pack so we can test out being an evil landlord. The chat was calling it, this is us playing The Sims on evil mode. This is The Sims 4 for rent evil mode. That's where we're at right now, basically. Can I put a telescope in one of the units? Yeah, I will. In fact, I had a telescope. I don't know how many of you guys watched the entire video that I posted the other day. I wouldn't blame you if you didn't, because it was like 2 hours long. But I had a telescope in that unit. I had a telescope there, and at the very end, the sim I've been playing with the entire time, I made like 2 households basically. I had like the grandma and one of their grandkids who was a young adult, and then they had a sister, and the sister had a wife, and they all lived together but in like 2 units next to each other, and Granny was the landlord. And I was playing with Granny and one of their grandkids, and the sister was living next door, and I had like a telescope in the front yard, and she would use it a lot because the Sims like autonomously use the stuff in the shared spaces pretty often. And basically what happened was she was using it a lot, and then, to put it lightly, all of a sudden she was no longer using it a lot. She was, you know, may she rest in peace. So that was like the very end of the video. Super dead. She got squished by the meteor. So yeah, anyway. And then Granny died too of old age, but off camera, because I played for a while longer after that, and then Granny died as well. So that was kind of rough. Everybody died in that household. Yeah, but my sim got squished by a meteor. I have not really had that happen to townies that I'm not actively playing with so much. Like, it happened basically to a sim that wasn't my own sim, you know? So that was kind of interesting, because I wasn't playing in her household and she got squished. I didn't even do the mold death in that video, but we had a death from the meteor. So put a telescope in this slot as well for science. I think I definitely should. I think that is really important, as you say, for science. Oh, that dresser I just used is from university. I'm sorry, or high school year. Sorry, not university. It's not from this pack, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Maybe the Sims will think that this is like a nice unit. I don't know if I'm gonna put pet stuff too much in the other Sims units, because I feel like I want Stanley to have a pet, and I don't really care about them having a pet. But I wish that this would come in like a pretty pink color. Because they have a pretty pink bed. But maybe it doesn't have to be pretty pink. Maybe it could be that color. Piranha pit! Oh my god, that would be really quite something, wouldn't it? If we had that. Maybe you're onto something. Give them a rat, maybe? I don't know. I guess we could give them a rat. The townies won't use it, though, is the problem. Like, if I give them a rat in here, the townie sims won't use it. We'll see. Rats are kind of glitched, too. I will use the new wood floors, because I do like those. Those are nice. Oh my god, I can't press escape. Do I have to close the game to make the escape key start working again, chat? Because I may have to do it, because I'm, like, about to start crying. I'm so annoyed at it. If I close and reopen... Okay, we have to do that real quick. I'm sorry, I just can't deal. I simply just can't deal. Kaylin, Imogen, Moni, and Halo Heart, and Dennis, thank you for the subs. It's really annoying. Why isn't it working? It happens sometimes. It's like a bug. Well, while I reload quick, should we start building my advent calendar reindeer from earlier? Every time we're in a loading screen, let's work on building the reindeer. Yeah? Okay, hold on. I need to figure out what the instructions are. I don't remember what day it was from. Okay, so it looks like... Oh my god, this one's more complicated than the other ones are. There's like a hinge piece for its head. Do you see this? Look. That's kind of cool. Okay, anyway, hinge piece for its head. Oh, game's loaded, resume. Okay, and then it has like this. It even has antlers. Look. Can you see? Okay. Antlers on there. Like that. So that'll be its little head. And then it has like a nose. Like that. And then oh, I did it wrong. Okay, this is its body. Its body is a different color than its head. That kind of irritates me a little bit. Okay, I'm getting somewhere with this. Then there's like a... What on earth? Oh, I did it wrong again. I should pay more attention. You've been a viewer on YouTube for years and you're finally joining a Twitch stream, they said. Oh, and I'm building Legos. Here, it's gonna be a reindeer. We're working on it. After that comes... Oh, I did it wrong again. Oh my god, I can't get it apart. Whatever, if it's wrong, then it's wrong. Who cares? Oh, it's pretty bad that it's wrong, though. Uh-oh. I wasn't paying attention because I keep looking at chat while I'm trying to build my Legos, and now... Oh my god, we're actually doomed. How do you get these little pieces that are so small apart? I put this one down and I didn't mean to. Oh dear. Okay, well, no one said it had to be good, right? The problem is, I'm supposed to put the tail... I put that one there when I wasn't supposed to. Because I'm supposed to have the tail, like... We're supposed to have the... Yeah, okay. I'm supposed to have this piece, like, here, but in between it. Okay? And then his tail goes, like, in there. Like this. Okay? And then it has, like, a little front piece. But who cares if they're not attached in the right order, you know? And then it has legs. I think it only has 2 legs. It's kind of cute, though. There's my little reindeer. Do you like it? The other day, we got a reindeer crossing sign in the advent calendar. Can you see? Show them. Show them. You just take my word for it. Anyway, sorry about that detour. I was waiting for the game to load. Can I press escape now? That's what matters. Am I going to name them? I don't know. I hadn't really thought about it. Oh, okay, we're free. That's better. I feel a lot better now. Okay. Is this a Lego stream? No, I have a Lego advent calendar though. And we didn't work on we didn't build the ones from today yet. So I thought it might be cute if we built it just now together. While I was waiting for the game to reload. Okay, so this unit will be like this. I'll give them like kind of I'm guessing they'll have like probably a pretty big shared courtyard situation going on. You know? Oh, people do stream with their Legos. People definitely do that. It's kind of cool, I think, that people do that on Twitch. It's a fun feature. Okay, I'm looking for city living. If you're just tuning in, we're currently trying to make like what is going to be a relatively stinky apartment for my Sims. We're kind of excited about it. We're going like full all out with the stink for Stanley to rent out to people. Should he be doing that? Probably not, but he will be. He will be renting stinky apartments to everyone in town. So, yeah. Oh, you know what I should get? There's an air conditioning unit. We should definitely have those in the building. And then we should have like probably the radiator too. I don't know if they're gonna need the radiator because it's so hot in this world, but we can try it. Yeah, it's supposed to work. It's supposed to like when you turn it on, sync with thermostat. Oh my god. Obviously, if you have seasons, you can do that. If you don't, you can't. But oh, that's so cool. So you can get it to sync with the thermostat, and then it will do what you have your thermostat doing. Wait, that's so cool. That's so cool. Of course, it's not really cold. Maybe I could turn the heat on, though, so we can see it. I don't know if the vampire radiators work. I think it's on because he can warm himself. Oh my god. That's so cool. That's what I was hoping for with this pack. There is a radiator from vampires. I don't know if that one works. They made the vampires one work too! I don't know if you have to have the pack for it to work, or if they went back and added that if you only have vampires. Guys, if any of you have vampires right now, check if it works. Even without the, because maybe that's in the update and not in the pack today. Oh god. There is a heater from Snowy Escape too. Like this little one. Turn on auto. I don't think this one changed. That's okay. Interesting. That's so cool. It works? Does the radiator work? Then it was part of the update. That's really good. That's really fun. So they've added that already. It works! Cool! All this time, the vampire's radiator finally works. That's pretty cool. I'm really excited about that, actually. Yeah, it makes sense to me that the space heater isn't synced to it, because the space heater is kind of a different purpose, almost, that it serves, you know? So I feel like that makes sense to me a little bit. But I'm excited about that. Vampires finally has a purpose, someone said. Anthro Rose asked for the subs. I think Vampires is fun. This is definitely a cool addition, though. Oh, we can make the air conditioning the gross swatch as well. Yikes. There's gross swatches of this, except I didn't use the gross one. Oh, guys, also, other update. For those of you who donated to my charity stream on Saturday and redeemed the stickers during my charity stream, I finished like addressing and stuffing all the letters and stuff yesterday. So I will be mailing those tomorrow, I think. So, well, I did most of it yesterday, but I finished it today. But I'll mail them tomorrow, so hopefully it'll be quick. 300 there were. That's a lot. But yeah, we'll get those sent out tomorrow, which is fun. Yay. I think, let me look at the for rent stuff again, because I wanted to put like, I think we can get a couple cute pieces of nice artwork, and then we'll like really mold up the place, you know? At least that's kind of what I was hoping to do. Good stuff. Do you want to put some mold over here? In line with the counter? That's vile. Yeah, Sweetberry, I don't work with that merch company anymore. We're closing down the store, and I'm gonna hopefully find a new merch company soon, but I do not currently work with that merch company. We did like a final closeout sale, so we're not gonna restock them. We don't work with the merch company anymore. I thought that the website was down. So you saying that you can see it. Guys, I can't. I actually cannot get into or deal with this right now. You have no idea. Anyway, that's I'll have to figure that out later tonight. Adore and Pastel, thank you for the subs. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, I keep meaning to give them from laundry day. I wanted to put the light, this one, because that felt like it was kind of good for this. What I'm hopeful about, and obviously I can't confirm that this is gonna happen, but what I'm hopeful about is that the game is gonna think that this is a nice unit still. Like, I want the game to think that I've put a lot of decorations and then class it as being like nice. Even though it's not. Like, that's what I'm hoping for, kinda. But we'll see. They can have a spider web. They have a lot of these like little bits of cracks in the walls and everything. Trick the system, you know? But it has like, I think some of this furniture is halfway decent, right? So they're gonna need a hamper for the laundry too. And yes, we did get the code. Yeah, we're playing with the all of the packs right now. We have all of the packs at the moment, which is pretty exciting. Okay, let's just fill this with some stinkies. It's nicer than your current apartment. This one? Oh, I'm so sorry, friend. You deserve to have a house that's not moldy. I'm so sorry. That's bad. You can smell it? Yeah. Maybe I'll give them like, I think some clutter is good to have too. I wish you could add wasps. My campus has a wasp infestation and it really adds to the ambiance. Oh dear. That's bad. Yeah, that's of the things to have an infestation of, that's not the kind of thing you want to have an infestation of, you know? There's bees from Seasons. We could do that, I guess. That seems okay. I'll get him a little plant. That has environment 1, so they do get some like added environment score from that. What happened to my nightstand? Oh, deleted. That's bad. What about the one from Werewolves? I think we're gonna have 3 units, Ghost. We'll have one that Stanley lives in and then 2 that he rents out. So he'll have 3 units total, I think. This is gonna be the kind of thing that I'm picturing myself like kind of adding to this as we play. So it's not gonna be like finished straight away right this second, but we'll like keep improving it as we're playing with Stanley's place today. Oh, this will be good. The cracked picture frames. See, that's good. This is the kind of thing I'm talking about. That counts as an environment score, like environment score 1. So it does give them like some help. It makes it a little bit nicer inside. Even if in reality it's, I might use a different door. That one's a little bit nicer than I wanted it to be. I don't know which one though. I do like this little door. I always have. Maybe that could be good. Is there a budget? Kinda. Do I want that there? I don't know. Maybe I could put like one of the new awnings from For Rent. Do you think it should have a flat roof? Would it be better if it had a flat roof? Oh, this could be fun because they could have like all different awning colors. Yeah, I definitely spent more than I really wanted to in there. I think I would have liked to have had it be cheaper, but it's okay. I think flat roof with the little awning is kind of good. Maybe, for now. You know, because we can always go back and change it later on. But that's kind of a good start. I think that fits with the vibes, right? Not really obsessing over any of this, but that'll do too. Okay, that's beautiful. Now what we're gonna do is motherload and then steal this and place it again, but like kind of flipped. We're gonna put it like over here, sort of. So we can have a handful of units. Okay, I'm gonna scoot you up back. And we'll give them like some cute shared amenities in the middle. Yeah, I will build a college apartment with a new pack. This is the thing, I have so many ideas for things I want to build with the new pack. People are saying like, oh, do a college apartment. Like, you guys, I have so much I want to do with this pack. So much I want to do. This is like day 1 of experimenting, and we're gonna keep doing it for the next month. Princess, She Devil Frog President, thanks for the subs. Okay, you recently discovered me on YouTube watching my charity lives for St. Jude. That's so cool, Anna, that's how you found my streams. That actually is, I think, amazing and perfect, and the best case scenario that I could have asked for. That would be something that you would see first. That's really cool. But welcome to our community. I'm glad that you can make it over. And you will safely 8 months. Okay. I think I want this to be a different color. I don't really like what we have. I think that's better. Okay, Stanley's apartment his was like a little bit bigger, but I guess that's probably fine. I might make Stanley's have like the exact same kind of stinkies in it, but we can do his colors a little differently. But Stanley can always have his upgraded a little bit later on, whereas like these ones, I'm probably not going to upgrade them for people, so. Anyway. Do I have 2 of those? No. Do I have 2 of these? No. Okay, good. Okay, good. This seems good, right? 3 little units all together. I think Stanley should have this awning, and then I'll give these people, maybe they can have the pink one. Right? Okay. Cool. Simple, subtle. They all have their AC units and stuff. I don't know. So, Friver, thank you so much. Maybe I'll make this one a little bit more pink, like we talked about. There. They get like 2 swatches changed in their unit. That's fine. Laundry needs a roof. Yeah, we'll fix it. And then the laundry is gonna be like a shared space for them. Was kind of my thought process. I liked the idea of them having a little shared space. Wait, we don't have a door there either because I've not figured out what I want to do with it yet. I didn't forget, don't worry. It was intentional, the lack of door and stuff. Okay. Should I have these line up, maybe? I don't know. I think I like that. I think it's nice to have some of these little shared spaces. Because we can have that sort of close in. I'll put some landscaping. And then this will have, it'll give us some room to have like, I don't know, some stuff for the community to share. Don't really know what that's gonna entail yet, but put a rusted metal roof in the laundry room. Oh, we have some cute roof swatches, don't we, like that? We could try something like that. And like I said, we'll add to this a bunch. I'm kind of just building this quick so that we have like a starting point so we can actually play with Stanley. And then we'll like keep adding to it as we play and upgrade and everything. So, pool party? Guys, I don't know if we're gonna be able to have a pool. If we wanted to have a pool parties, I mean, well, actually, it's possible. If I scoot this far enough down, we can maybe fit a pool over here. Because pool party is one of the new features of the pack. Wait. Imagine for a second that this is like rotated this way. Because I can get a little bit wider. It's only a small pool, but... that's kind of nice. Make it grimy too, you think? Really? Is this what the people want? Is that, like, is that what we're asking for? Yikes. Okay. Oh no. Okay, give the people what they want, I guess. One of them has leaves. That's not as bad. That one is dirty and has leaves. That's better. Or worse, depending on how you look at it. Wow. I don't know about this, chat. This is disgusting. Okay, well, that's fine. Can we put a steam vent in it too? Oh my god, that's a great idea. These things, big bubbles and steam grate in live mode. You see how it has like the bubbles coming out of it? And like some steam at the top? That's the stench. No, I haven't saved. That's smart. We should do that. What if we put an alligator in the pool? Oh my god, you guys, we're onto something here. Okay. That's good. Yeah, that makes me feel great about this. That's just what I was picturing. Florida core. It's swamp core. Shrek core, if you will. Okay. I think that this section then should probably be like properly paved. I think kind of what I'm wanting to do here with this is like, and we may have to figure out a color of this that matches it better, but I think kind of what I'm leaning towards is we'll have like walkways almost, you know? And that'll be how you get around for the most part. Let me just delete a lot of this and I'll start it over. And we'll put like the more paved stuff, maybe later on. I don't know. That's not good. I don't really like that. That's okay. The alligator could be the mascot. See, you get it, Christine. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Stunning. Can't go wrong. Well, there could just be, honestly, we could just have like more of it in this section, I guess. I don't know if I like that or not. I don't know. Well, let's see. We'll get like some landscaping to put in. Oh, those look bad. No cats today? No, Sunny was downstairs asleep. I didn't want to bother her. Poor little Sunny and has had a really bad day, and Shrimp's been sitting with her, and I don't force Snap to go anywhere. So Sunny, we had to go to the vet this morning because she's been stress scratching her neck. I think it was like a combination of stress from her spay surgery and then stress that she got separated from Shrimp for like 2 days overnight, because I couldn't let them sleep together because they were wrestling, and she can't wrestle because she had surgery. So anyway, my two bonded kittens had to be apart, and she was really stressed out. She started scratching her neck. Now she has a bald spot on her neck, and then she scratched it so bad that she started a scab, and then I think the scab got itchy, so now she's scratching more because it's itchy. So we had to go to the vet today to get her some itch cream for it. And also they checked if she had a ringworm. They don't think she does, but they took a sample of her fur to find out. So anyway, poor Sunny's had a rough day. I'm not gonna force her to go anywhere. She had some little stress scratching problems. I get it. I was telling chat, I pick at my skin when I'm stressed, which is always, I always pick at my skin. So I totally understand where she's coming from, and I get it. No judgment here. However, it did stress me out a lot because I was so worried about her on Sunday all day, and I couldn't take her to the vet because they were closed. So, anyway. She's real for that. She's real for that. But she's gonna be okay. She just had a rough couple of days is all. And anybody would. If you had to have major surgery and you were just a baby, you'd be stressed too. Okay. I was worried. My fear was that it was like a sign of her being in pain from the surgery, which I hope it's not. But because she had pain meds, but she finished them. So I was like, it started with the surgery. We know the surgery is the cause, but is it like an allergic reaction to the meds? Hope not. Is she in pain? Hope not. Is she just stressed? Clearly. So, anyway. That's good. Little thingies right there. I think I might put maybe like all the way back here. We could do, oh, should I just pave it all the way through with the darker pavement that I put around the pool? I kind of like the little lighter one, but I don't know. I like this tile. I'm just not sure how I want it to be split up. I like how these look together, I think. Oh, we can get some little bushes like this to fill in some of the empty areas. That's fun. Oh my goodness. I really like that, actually. I think that's so cool and just what I want it to look like. We'll fill in some grass like this. Okay, that's kind of cool, right? Maybe fill this out. I'm sorry, you guys. I know that I'm kind of overthinking this a little bit, but if there's one thing about me, it's that I'm gonna overthink my Sims build. Okay. Maybe we have like, that goes all the way there and I'll have some more like here. Flamingos? Yeah, we can get some of the little flamingos and some of the gnomes to fill around too. Okay, I would like that. Oh, that's good. Okay, flamingo. What about mosquitoes? Yeah, people were telling us earlier that we should put some mosquitoes down. Maybe I will put some of those before I forget. Because we have like the pond effects of the mosquitoes. I can hide some in like where the bushes are. Fiery, Lucky, Anna, thank you for the subs. I want to get like a grill and some tables over here too. I think it would also be fun if we had a bar. You know what we could use? What pack is it from? This one from Get Together is so good for this sort of situation, I think. Because it looks like someone like set it up, you know, for the party or whatever. I think that's a good start. We could always use, I don't want to use this grill because it doesn't really match the vibes. I could use the grill from the parties if we wanted, but maybe I'll put the regular one for now before we unlock the new one. We also have to have trash. And I've kind of failed to put that. Oh, wait. Maybe we could have like, maybe outside of this, there could be like a gate. Or we could put a dumpster back here or something. Oh, this will be good because we can use these. I think that's nice. What are you building? I'm making some stinky apartments that shall belong to Stanley Humphrey. He is the landlord. He has stinky apartments that he rents out to his tenants. He's terrible. Absolutely terrible, this man, Stanley is. Okay, this might have to be smaller, sorry. It's like a set of 3 little stinkers, you know? As you can see, they're full of mold. Could the squat toilet be made into a fire toilet? I don't know. We were talking about this the other day. I don't know if they can be upgraded to have composting container. Yes, yes, it can be. I figured it would have the same upgrades as the other toilet, but yeah, you can upgrade this one into a composting one. These are the real important questions that we're answering today, chat. We're covering all the serious stuff. Can the composting toilet, or can you make the new toilet into a composting toilet? All the serious questions are what we're trying to answer on this day. Okay, so we have shared laundry in this stinker's room. Let me grab some of these. What's the upgrade on the furnace? Oh, good question. I should check what the upgrades on the furnace are too. There are 5 Everwarm tech. I don't know what it does. Robustify inner workings. It probably just helps to make them break less often, is kind of what my assumption would be. But I've not tried to upgrade them, so I don't know. Okay. Maybe I'll get like this too. That's kind of... It's not really the vibes, to be honest. Okay. Will I be doing a longer stream? I don't know. I would like to, but I have a lot of stuff to do tonight. And also, I'm not really feeling 100%. I've been, like, physically unwell the past few days. Not, like, in a contagious way. In a, I don't know, I'm not thriving kind of way. I don't mean to alarm you. I fainted a couple days ago. And then when I streamed on Saturday for 7 hours, I was like, hope I'm okay. Hope nothing goes wrong on Saturday when I'm live all day. I don't know. I'm not doing well, so. Anyway, now why would you tell chat that? I don't know. I stay too much online. I'm fine, I think. But not thriving, so. I'm mostly fine, I think. I gotta stop oversharing with the internet. That was a private thing. I shouldn't have told you that. Okay, I think... Oh, telescope! Oh my god, we need that so bad. That's really important stuff. I also think I'll get a lounge chair. Jalen, I'm gonna ban you for that one. I'm not pregnant! Jesus Christ, stop talking to women on the internet this way. What is wrong with you? I'm iron deficient. Shut up. Ah! Okay, sorry. Wow. Okay. Deep breath. Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. It's gonna be fine. The allegations. Okay. I didn't see that one coming, to be honest. That was a shock to me, that comment. I didn't expect they would take this one, but they take everything and turn it into that, so. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, what else do we want to put out here? Maybe like, oh, there's a new drink tray that came in the pack. We could probably get that so we could test that out too. That would be good. Anyway. We'll start there. I think I will put some of these on the way back too, just because I don't usually use these to landscape, and I'm kind of liking it for this particular build, so I might put those in the back by the outdoor stuff. Change the gate. Yeah, there's not really that many gate options. I could just open it because the front is just open too, so that would be fine if we wanted to just leave it open. I don't know. Oh, are there any other recipes available on the pressure cooker? Someone just asked. That is a good question. Let's find out. No, it's just the ones from the pack. Okay, nothing in the base game got pulled to this, and they didn't make anything new for the base game. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense, I guess, that they wouldn't have added base game stuff to a thing that's pack only, but only level 1 recipes. Oh, I guess those would be like low skill recipes. I can cheat Stanley's skill if you want. He can have a high cooking skill. He's a hot dog. Home style cooking. Okay. Did I delete it already? I think so. The skill level makes sense. I didn't really even think about that, to be honest. But I think some of my Sims had a higher cooking skill and they didn't have more. Some of them are. Look, okay, so you can make butter chicken, faux butter chicken, chili, vegetable chili, and gumbo in there now. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so those are all level 6 recipes. I wonder if there's any gourmet. Hold on. Sorry about the cheat, you guys. It's kind of annoying to type. Oops. No. Okay. No, nothing gourmet in there. Yeah, the cheat. Yeah, I do know it off the top of my head. It's stats.set underscore skill underscore level space major underscore, and then it's 2 words for the cooking. There's 2 cheats. Homestyle cooking and gourmet cooking are the 2 cheats. So, all right. That's cool. I like how they have some of those. The tea kettle has all kinds of recipes on it. The tea kettle's got like all kinds of stuff that is in the, I might put this on this side in the base game and other packs on the tea kettle. So we do have a lot of options there with the tea kettle, thankfully. Girl, how do you remember that? I know a lot of stuff about The Sims, okay? I just, I've played The Sims a lot. It's not that impressive. A lot of people here know the cheat too. Maybe not everybody, but I bet a lot of the folks in chat know that one too. I don't like that. Maybe I will get like this one. I like that color. And then we can get like a cute little chair with the green swatches. Maybe I could use different colored chairs. Like we could do yellow, there could be pink, there could be blue, and there could be green. Someone else said we should get a chess table. I'd like to do that too. UI cheats has made you lazy. Yeah, when you have mods for cheats like that, it does make stuff so much easier. Having the mods to help you remember those is a game changer for sure. Oh, a game changer could A speaker. Oh my god, I said game changer twice. A speaker would be a nice touch for outside too. I like that idea. It'll probably break though if it rains. It'll probably, that's fine. Oh, maybe I'll put it on their porch. How about that? That'll be good too. Yeah, that's kind of my thought too, Cliff. Is this actually, like, this could be a really nice place. Like, it's absolutely not a bad layout. Like, the houses, they're small, but they're not bad. Like, the problem is just it's maintained poorly. So it's like Stanley's fault, but he bought a nice property. And I kind of, oh, we should use the new plastic chairs from the pack. Oh, duh, I'll get those. That's a good idea. But he like didn't maintain it, so now it's gotten gross. But we could like, maybe we could try and do some gameplay arc of him trying to like improve it or something. Or maybe he could let it be bad, who knows? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Look at these new plastic chairs. Look at how good these are. I'll give them a couple different colors. Stanley is the problem. The place could be nice, but Stanley, he's ruined everything. Because of course he did. Oh, this would be cute, because that gives them, it almost like gives you some privacy, because it has like, it's tall. I don't know. Oh, I really like this. I think that's cute for that little porch. Okay, what do they want to have on this porch? Maybe this sim could have some garden, like, planter pots on theirs. Okay. Painting stuff? Oh, painting would be cute, wouldn't it? A woodworking table? Oh, that would be good too. Do you think I could fit a woodworking table in here, or is it gonna be too tight? I don't know. It's gonna be a little tight. This could be probably scooted into the center. I don't know if Stanley's gonna be able to get to this. We'll have to see what he's capable of. I can scoot this into the wall a little bit too. Oh, let's get the decor box. I don't think you can size this down because there is gameplay involved with it. Because it'll like, the animations will look really weird if it's sized down. So. Okay. Give them a bunch of those. I'll make Stanley's better too. Okay. Stacked laundry. Oh, we could stack them again. I kind of liked them being not stacked though. Let's see how it goes for now, like this. I'll also get like maybe a cork board for like community stuff. That's cool, right? I can put the new tile. Oh, I got stains by accident. I don't know how the decor box works with apartments, so we'll find out. That's kind of the fun part of this, is that we're all sort of playtesting this together because we haven't gotten a chance to use any of this stuff yet. So we're all sort of experimenting and figuring it out together right now. We do have radiators in the units. I put some. They have radiators and AC in the units in here. Okay. That's looking pretty good so far. Maybe Stanley could have just like a couple of seats on his porch and like some stuff for the dog as like Stanley's primary stuff. Red and yellow because he's a hot dog. They do each have laundry baskets inside of their units. They do have laundry inside of their units, all of them. The lights flickering in the shed is not a bad idea, but I think that the lights flickering visually is kind of annoying to me. So I don't know if I want to have the lights flicker in there in the shed. Just because I don't know if I can handle looking at it. Okay, what should we put in the center of this? We also could leave it and then just add to it as we build and play. Like, we don't have to be done with it right now, you know? It's okay if we start small and then keep improving it, you know? It's not like anybody needs this on the gallery yet. You can't, no one can download it, no one has the pack, so we can hold off before we upload it to the gallery. We could get hopscotch, maybe. The hopscotch is gonna look kind of weird on the pathways that we have out here. Like, hopscotch doesn't really work on this, you know? The decal. Needs, like, more solid. Yeah, Rudolph, I am gonna play the new Dreamlight Valley expansion. One, I would like to play it so that I can see how it is, so that you can see it before you buy it, so that no one buys it before they know if they like it or not. But also, in the beginning of the year, I signed a contract to do 6 sponsored streams with them, and I have 2 left on the contract, and they want me to do them this month. So I will be playing the Dreamlight Valley pack because I agreed to do it like last year. I didn't know what the streams were gonna be. They just was like about new content. So anyway, I will be doing those streams in like a week or 2. Anyway. Let's see. I'll go around with some more terrain paint too, I think. Okay. Anyway. Gnome. I wanted to put a couple more of these guys in because I kind of like them. Put a fountain? Oh, a fountain could be cute. I like that idea. And we need to get our dog stuff still, obviously, because I keep getting distracted in the middle of doing it. Morgan Dalton, thanks for the subs. Okay, dog things. I think I will give my little weenie dog its food bowl. I need to put it inside the house, probably. Weenie dog. There you go. That's a cat bowl. Weenie dog. The weenie dog probably wants a little bed, so I'll put that for it. I don't know what color. We'll see. Paint the units, I'm begging you. I will. I always paint the units last. That's kind of my method. They're all identical on the inside. I don't really care to change them either on the inside too much. Yeah, Stanley's apartment sucks too. So that's kind of like that's like the positive of this is that I mean, sure, he's renting out terrible units to people, but like his is also bad. So it's not just them, you know? Okay, and then people wanted a fountain maybe? All right, I think the idea of a fountain's kind of cool. What do you guys think about that? Okay. I don't know. It's a fun idea, but I don't know if it looks that... We could do the... It was a fun idea in theory. I'm not sure that it makes sense in practice. Some of these are so big, too. Okay. Anything else we want to get from the pack? For now, at least. Probably not too much else. It's too fancy. It needs to be like a stinky one for it to be good. I say we hold off. It's okay, I think, if we hold off on this a little bit until we are able to, like we want to, oh no, hold on. we're gonna want to upgrade it as we like earn money and are playing. So it's okay if we try to do that while we play. Well, that's terrible. The placement of those looks awful. Absolutely awful. Oh no, wait, put this over here. No. Wait. Delete that. I'm gonna make a couple minor adjustments in this unit. I'm gonna give them the bonsai tree because they have the planter boxes outside. So they can have this as one of their in-unit amenities. Okay. Oh, fabulous. Thanks for coming by. It's good to see you. We're playing with the new Sims expansion pack today. We've got early access to it. So we're building kind of like, this is terrible and makes me look bad, but we're building what I have described multiple times as a stinky apartment complex. Because I wanted to test out what it's like to be a bad landlord. Again, it's making me look really bad. I'm not really painting myself in the best light here, but we're we're making a little stinky apartment complex. It's kind of cute, I think. Like genuinely, I think it's kind of cute at the moment. And we're gonna try to maybe upgrade it over time or something, so that'll help. And we've been getting to use like all the other packs. This is our first time like doing some cross-pack compatibility type stuff with this. So like we have like the dumpster and all these sorts of things. Okay, cool. Do you like the color scheme? I think I do. There is an alligator in the pool. Yeah, thanks for asking. Yes, that would be an alligator in the pool. Jill, glow story, RP, thanks for the subs. Oops, bb.show hidden objects. Okay. I'm gonna do some like little gravel roofs, I think. I like that. Hello gamers, I'm on my break at work and need good news. Everyone tell me something cool that happened this week. Please, I need joy from y'all. Well, my cool thing is the Sims pack. Everything else has been terrible. I'm sorry, Marissa. I don't have a lot of good things to say about this week aside from the... I just searched Marissa instead of mailbox. I don't have a lot of good things to say this week about anything aside from the Sims pack. So, but that's okay. The Sims pack is good, so it's a win. A win nonetheless. Okay, we have a mailbox. I think we'll hold off on buying too many other little upgrades like we talked about until maybe my sim has a bit more money. I think that would be cool. So that way we can try to expand over time. It's always good to share good news. This is good vibes, chat. Thank you for this. That was a good idea, Marissa. Okay. Okay. So let's, what do you guys want to call the lot? I don't know. We talked about calling it hot dog. What did I call it? Little stinkers? Weenie Hut Jr. I do call things Weenie Hut Jr. a lot when Stanley's involved. Weenie Hut Jr. is actually like, for the first time, literally, this is like Weenie Hut Jr. For sure. Gator Gardens? Wait, Gator Gardens is kind of good. Okay. One sec. All right, and then we switch this to a residential rental. Let me save the game. Now you have to organize all of these. What's the gator's name? Oh, Kayla, I think. I think so. Okay. Oh my God, you guys, I'm absolutely losing my mind right now. I'm so sick and tired of this pregnancy stuff. I need it to stop. I need it to stop. It makes me want to scream and cry. The Discord is talking about it. People, like 4 or 5 people got banned for talking about it. I'm begging and pleading with you. I am not pregnant. I am so stressed out and overwhelmed by these like ridiculous rumors that happen on the internet. Like, it's not even rumors, it's like one person is asking. But I hate that I can't say anything without someone being like, is it because you're pregnant? Like, I just want to exist. I'm not pregnant. I'm not having kids for 20 years, okay? Shh. Please, I'm begging you with all my heart. I am begging you to stop. I don't understand why I have to ask so often. Okay. Anyway, let's organize all these into separate units. So this one is gonna belong to Stanley. This is his unit number 1. We'll set that up. And then this is 1 Gator Gardens though. And then we've got 2 Gator Gardens. I don't know why Stanley's is number 1 and he's in the back, but whatever. Whatever. Happy Sushi Tuesday. You're right, Brew. It is Sushi Tuesday. We can't let anything bad get to us on a holiday like today. Create unit. And that's number 3. Okay, I don't think I'll set their porches as shared, or as individual units, I mean, because I kind of want the Sims to, like, use the shared space and, like, other shared items out there. Okay. Okay, cool. Let me switch the names of these too. Gator Gardens. Really, Brew? That's good. I'm glad. I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner tonight. I'm not sure. It's been a long day. It has been a long day. One thing to note, you guys, is that each of the units, you can set their lot challenges separately. So if you wanted to have like only one of them have mold or whatever, you can do that. They all have separate lot challenges, so that's kind of cool. I'm gonna give them all mold though. And Stanley's is number 1, yes? Home unit, okay. He's got bracing breezes. Okay. Are we set up for now? Cool. Okay. So, I think now we should be able to... What are... They're 3 stars! The units are 3 stars! That's what I was going for. It's because they have a lot of decorations in them. I made them ugly, but they have a lot of decorations in them. So, that's good. Okay, we need to name the gator. We need to name the gator. I joked about naming it. Wait, no. Maybe I just thought this in my head. I was thinking that we could name it Kayla after me, but I may have not said it out loud and just thought it. Hard to say. But we need to name the gator. You did say it? Okay, good. Okay, good. Kayla's a stupid name. It needs to start with a G. Gary? Gail? Gail! Okay. I like that. Okay, we can call it Gail. Okay. One sec. I think that now is a good time for us to fill a vacancy, yeah? Gabby? I don't know if we should call it Gabby because one of my mods' names is Gabby and it was their birthday yesterday. So what are we gonna do? Name an alligator after you in a stinky pond the day after your birthday? Like, happy birthday! you get a smell! You can be a stinky gator in my stinky pond! It seems mean. To be honest, I would like it though if I could be a stinky gator in a stinky pond. I think life would be a lot simpler if you were an alligator. Okay, no trash overload, maximum occupancy for sure. Maybe no loud noises and no social events. So I can like really, you know what? Let's just make their lives suck. Let's put all the rules. The boulder! Okay, his rent cap is 55. That's terrible. I'll make it 55 though. The boulder is our first tenant. And then our next tenant, all the rules. Whoa. This person, that's Stephen Pawn. That's the guy that I killed last time we played. So should we try and... This person has a dog. Should we have them move in so we can see their dog? Oh no. What if I move them in just for a second so I can see their dog, and then I evict them and then get this person so we can see a new person there? It's only a teen, and I said no pets. The dog can be friends with my weenie. They can stay. They can stay. I've decided they can stay. I can't evict a teen. That would be really bad if I did that. Okay, so here's a new problem. Our daily unit tax is $100 because it's $50 per unit. Our daily rental income is $109. So therefore, each day we make $9. And that's okay. Profit. Well, listen, they might get a lot of fines, so we should be okay. Now, somebody else asked if teens can live alone. Yes, they have been able to for a long time in The Sims 4, so teens can live alone in this game. And the other question was, can you set rental rules separately between units? And the answer is yes also. So you could have one unit have no dogs and a different unit allow them. Or, you know, one unit is allowed to have parties, one's not. Stuff like that is sort of the situation. But yeah, teens can live alone. So if you have like, speaking from personal experience, say like your Sims parents die and then you only have a teen and then they have to raise their siblings. It's fine. You won't get game over. Children cannot. You'll get in trouble if the kids are by themselves. Children or teens are fine. So will pets die from the moles? No, don't worry. Pets can't die from anything. Pets can't die from anything except old age in The Sims 4, so it's fine. Okay, I might go try and, maybe I'll go visit the unit so I can get to know the other neighbors and their dogs. So, we need to put a dog bowl in their unit as well. I might have to switch to them so we can add it for them. That'll be good. Okay. Other neighbors. Okay, landlord. Oh, yeah, I am the landlord. Sorry, they aren't my neighbor. Oh, this is where the boulder lives. Look at my little dog! Okay, I'm in the wrong unit. That's okay. Hello, Wayne the boulder. I'd like to get to know you. We're like basically family, so. All right, do an impression, spout memes, joke about body hair, talk about cooking, I don't know. Yeah, once they move in, I cannot edit their unit, but they can edit their own units when they live with you. Or maybe I'll get a picture of me and Wayne so I can put it on the wall in my apartment. Oh my god, look at the dog. I'm so excited. Okay. Let me take some selfies with Wayne quick. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, and then I'll go introduce myself to the other neighbor as well. All right, in we go. Yeah, they made a lot of really cool townies for the pack. I'm really glad that they made so many townies, like to be in the rentals, because I know it says in my review, so I'm sorry for repeating myself, but I'm really glad that, because I was expecting that when I had my Sims play with this pack, it was gonna be like all randomly generated eyeball ring townies with like random outfits, randomized traits, no career, no this. Like I just picture it's gonna be like randoms that we're gonna be offer up to me as tenants. So the fact that they made a bunch of households, I think is really cool. You can spy on the dog. Oh my goodness, I want to get to know the dog really bad. But anyway, so I was quite excited about the fact that there's so many options. Oh, the teen must be at school. No wonder I can't. Okay, I came to talk to her. She's not here. That would be, or they're not here. I shouldn't assume. But oh, meant to take a Simstagram with the dog. They're at school. Oh no, it's a Sunday. Never mind. They're not at school. Who knows where they are? No way to be sure. Would you like to get to know the dog? Offer friendship to the dog, play with the dog, give a treat to the dog. This isn't even my dog. I've talked to their dog more than my dog. I could go into Cass. I haven't seen your owner yet, so I could go see you if we want. I need to give them a doggy bowl. So this is Dara. She, her pronouns. Materialistic and nosy! Me too! Party animal. Oh my gosh, she's pretty. She's got some of the new, that's her athletic wear. This is her everyday outfit. Oh, she's a cool sim. Formal wear, athletic, sleepwear, party wear. Whoa! Oh my god, icon. This is a cool townie. Here's her hot weather and her cold weather. I didn't realize they were gonna make a townie household that had a dog by default. That's so cool. I really love her. Okay. Let's get back out of this household quick. And then maybe I'll switch into her household actually for a second so I can give them a dog bowl. Can you only rent specific townies or is anyone who's in the world? So I don't really know how it works yet. I'm not sure. I know that you can rent to the people that are like available to you in the list. And also if you want, you can move anybody in from Manage Worlds. So you can move anybody in from Manage Worlds to any of the households. So even if like the land grabs don't show up in your rental options list, you can just move them in. The option is there to you to just move them in. So, okay, let me give this sim a dog bowl because she has a dog too. I'll make it pink. That's nice. Oh, it is playing double music. It's because I put the Sims 2 soundtrack on. I was hoping you guys wouldn't notice. It's just in cast and in build mode that it's doing that. I knew it was doing that. I was hoping you wouldn't notice. But it was playing double music in cast and in build mode because I have the Sims 2 soundtrack on because it was silent when I was out of build mode. See? Like this. So she's a high school student. Fitness and charisma skills. Okay. Let's go switch control to the boulder quick so I can see what his traits are and what he's up to. Okay. She has $75,000? Did she have $75,000? Oh. Oh, she's very wealthy. Where does she get all that money from? Okay, Wayne does not have a job. He barely has any skills. He's glutton, active, self-assured, and has high metabolism from his aspiration. He's also not currently in a werewolf pack. Let me go see you in cast, because I'm just curious. Maybe let's pretend it's life insurance from her parents and they got eaten by cow plants. Okay, here's Wayne's cold weather outfit. Here's his hot weather outfit. Here's his swimwear. Whoa! Cow plant tattoo. Here's his party wear, our sleepwear, athletic, formal, or sorry, formal, and then everyday. He is buff. Cool sim. Yes, there's a cow plant tattoo. Wait, go back. That they added that. They did like a little tattoo update a few months ago, earlier this year. I forget when exactly. And there was a couple cow plant tattoos. Maybe I should give him some fitness equipment in his apartment. So, who sleeps in a towel? Yeah. That seems uncomfortable, but maybe they're implying otherwise. Like maybe he got out of the shower, but he might not sleep in the towel, you know? Is this even your apartment? You're in the other people's apartment. Okay. Okay. I didn't check. I forgot to check, Christine, but my friends were telling me that when they tried to have their Sims date him, he was ace. But I haven't checked. I could go back into cast if you guys want me to do loading screen again. Or I guess I could have Stanley talk to him, and we'll find out that way too. But my friends were saying that, so very cool, very cool. I built this lot, frustrated, I built this lot. It's not one of the pre-built ones, I made it myself. Well, maybe I could give us like, we can have Wayne pay for some more outdoor activities for us. No. I was thinking about getting him like a punching bag because he likes fitness, but I don't know. Oh, I should know. Oh, a basketball hoop. That's a fun idea. And they claim to have tuned that. Did they or did they not? The world may never know. Actually, the world's gonna find out in a minute because I'm gonna check. But they claim they tuned that, so we can, I'll be the judge of that, actually. Well, so Bunny, they never released who did the builds for the new pack because nobody did the builds for the new pack. The Sims team did them themselves. So, that is why. It's because the Sims team built them. So, what are we doing now? I don't know, I guess playing? I'm not sure. I guess playing as an evil landlord? Probably. I will try to have him, well, should I have him do a bad job on purpose? Like, this is what I'm not sure about. Let me try and pry for some secrets and give him some unwarranted advice. How about that? You'll be happy to know that all of the builds come with toilets, yes. They did not forget toilets. Toilet terror? What are the chances of that? What I just said, we were just talking about toilets. He gets toilet terror? Oh God, what do you think it's gonna say? One day, when I was a child, I was overcome with a glorious wave of playfulness. I wanted to get into the most raucous mischief I could imagine, so I set up a prank on the toilet in our house. Admittedly, I didn't find it that fun at the beginning, but once I heard the horrified screech of the first prank recipient, I couldn't get enough. I set that prank up on that toilet every day. I became an expert toilet prankster. Whether family or visitors, our toilet was sending streams of water into the faces of everyone who dared to use it. I even pretended to be fooled by it and was never found out, so let's keep it that way. I haven't done it in years anyway. Wow. I mean, I guess we talk about toilets a lot in this stream, so it's not that unlikely that we'd get a pop-up like in the middle of talking about toilets, but it is kind of funny. So, okay, there's my picture of Wayne. I want to get a picture of my dog. Come here, Weenie. Weenie? Are you stuck? Oh my God, Weenie's in their house still. This is a new problem. I hadn't really considered that. Weenie? Weenie? Oh no. Okay, let me reload the lot. It wasn't working. Oh, I like how it looks from Manage Worlds. That's kind of cute. Maybe I'll go to like the Screaming Gecko and get some food and then we'll come back. Oh, I just hung up my selfie in Wayne's house. Oh, am I in Wayne's house? And not my house? Oh, I thought I was in my house. I might have just given Wayne a picture of me and him, but that's okay, I'll get another one. Wayne is gonna want a picture of his landlord. What, do you guys not hang up pictures of your landlord in your house? Like a framed photo of your landlord just on the wall? You know? You're right, Christine. This is a problem with identical units. That's a very easy problem that I did not really consider. But if your units are all identical, I am probably going to very often find myself in the wrong unit and not realizing. So that is something to consider for sure. Can't say me and my landlord are that close. What, you don't have a picture of them on your wall? I don't get it. Why not? That makes no sense. I mean, I'll change the colors of Stanley's wallpaper maybe, so it's a little bit more obvious whose is whose. Ninja said this City Living update is not a bug. Are you serious? Oh my god. He confirmed it? I'm going to his Twitter. Replies. He added about the radiators. What did he say? I haven't seen. Oh no. What update? Well, there's potentially a bug. Potentially it's not a bug. Hard to say. The situation is, guys, if you are at home, open your Sims game right now if you've got City Living. The situation is that you can change the windows in San Myshuno. I didn't see it, Ninja, say that, so that person may have just scammed us, whoever said that in chat a second ago. They could have just scammed me and I wouldn't know. But it's possible that it's true. I just haven't seen Ninja say it. So, he didn't specifically say it? Oh, really? Okay, who knows? Oh, I like that. That's cool. I'm getting Stanley an extra counter because I want to give him the pressure cooker because I'd like to use it. So that's one thing that's different about Stanley's house. So he has that. Maybe Stanley can have like... We're getting a lot of conflicting info right now. Yeah, seriously. I don't know what's true and what's not. Stanley can have a accent wall, perhaps. And then maybe I'll give Stanley a better bed as well. He confirmed replies, just found out. I looked at his replies. Maybe I scrolled past it and didn't realize. Okay, he confirmed in replies, not a bug. It's true. They did it on purpose. So now we officially can change the windows in San Myshuno? Oh my god, I have to make a whole video about this. Our lives just changed. Our lives just changed. Okay, I'm writing it down. That's actually really cool. We tested it out earlier in the stream if you were here. It lets you like change the windows in San Myshuno now. That literally changes everything. Like, I'm not exaggerating when I say that changes everything. I'm gonna tell Dan. Hold on. Oh my god. I'm gonna like, okay. I was convinced it was a bug before, so I didn't let myself like think about the gravity of this until just now. This is huge. No, you can't change the doors. The doors we tested, it wouldn't let you change the doors. You can change the windows though. Not the doors. The doors did not work. We tried that, unfortunately. And that didn't work. Okay, I wanted to test Stanley doing laundry. Here, Stanley, come here. Change outfit. Take a shower. There we go. Okay, Stanley, do laundry, add to washing machine. What? Do laundry, add to washing machine. Oh no. Okay, the shared laundry might not work. One thing they did change is that now there's like, you can click and drag these and put the hampers in your inventory. So maybe that's what you have to do. What if you have to like drag them? And that's like the way now. So he has to bring his hamper to the laundry. Maybe he can't get to the washer because of this. Is this the washer? No, that's the dryer. Okay. I didn't put it as a shared space. Yeah, I did. This is a shared space. They become shared spaces by default. Oh, that basket's the wrong way. Oh, that was, okay, it was the laundry basket was facing the wrong way. Okay, so I put it in there. I'm gonna wash the laundry. That was, I put the laundry basket down the wrong way. Okay, so he can just let that run and then he'll dry it and then he'll just carry his laundry basket around. Wait, that's so cool. I actually like that you have to carry it around. Because that's kind of realistic, and that's actually going to make it easier for when you play in your regular games, too. Because that's what you do in real life, obviously. And then in The Sims, it was... this is going to be a lot better than them. Because when you had, like, the hamper, like, in here, and you go all the way out here to do it, they oftentimes would, like, drop it and stuff. So now this makes a little bit more sense for real life. Okay. Okay, sorry. Dan's asked me what's for dinner. I asked him, I told him about the windows in San Myshuno. He said, wait, what? No way. And then I was about to ask what's for dinner, is what Dan just messaged me. This isn't, I mean, it's important stuff. Like, San Myshuno, dinner, all such things. Okay, this laundry stuff is a game changer though, because now when we build like apartment buildings, I'm for sure putting laundry in them. Like for sure. I like that. I like that. Dan, how can you think about food at a time like this? We've got Sims to play. This is serious. Okay, come on in, everybody. Come on in. I will be spying on you now. I will be spying on you now. Oh, it's Wayne. Wayne, we have to get a picture again because I unfortunately gave you my photo and I didn't save one for me. So we got to take one together. Fruitcake. Did you guys know Delicacy makes fruitcake? Like around the holidays? I think that's brave and bold because I think fruitcake is nasty and I personally would never make it. So I'm very impressed by that, Deli. Good for you. Okay. Add frame. Set filter bright. Is that blurry? Is it because I made it like, oh, it's normal quality. Okay. You don't like fruitcake? Yeah, I don't like fruitcake. I've made mince pies the last few years for Dan, which is like a bunch of dried fruit, basically. It's not like meat, it's dried fruit. But I made them for Dan for the last few years for Christmas, and I hate those too. I actually kind of like making them, but I find them nasty and I don't want to eat them. And I've never actually had fruitcake, but I can only imagine that it's very similar vibes. Like, it's gotta be, you know? So, he's not shirtless in this pic? Oh no, he had real clothes on. That's okay. I will not tolerate this slander of mince pies. I know, I don't like cooked and dried fruit. I don't like really any fruit pie. Like, you know, people love like apple pie, not me. Hate, I won't eat it. So, sorry. So sorry. I'll maybe have lemon pie. I like pumpkin pie too. But most pies, I think it's a texture thing with the chunks of fruit. So like the slimy, grimy, gross apples in apple pie, I do not want to eat. But like pureed pumpkin in pumpkin pie is okay. It's the slimy grimies that I can't handle in the fruit pies. So like a blueberry pie, no way. I also do not eat blueberry muffins. Disgusting. Disgusting. I won't eat that. I'm sorry. I know. I think that honestly, this is like a problem that stems from my childhood of like I probably wouldn't eat it then and I never let myself grow to like it as an adult. But I have all kinds of problems with food and textures and stuff. I have all kinds of problems, full stop. Nobody was surprised. But I can't eat them. I can't eat the blueberry muffins either. I have a lot of, I think I'm kind of weird with my pickiness too, because a lot of stuff that like most normal picky eaters won't eat, I'm good with. Like, I give the example sometimes of like, you know how a lot of people are like picky about vegetables, and like a lot of vegetables are like an ick for some people. Are you gonna freeze to death, lady? Uh-oh, that's one of the new townies. I'll eat any vegetable. Vegetables are like a safe food for me. Fruits and vegetables, safe food. Cooked fruits, problem. Cooked vegetables, fine. So, are there 2 bathroom doors? Oh, there might be. Yeah, because I duplicated the unit. So yes, good call. But I'll eat most cooked vegetables. I will not eat cooked broccoli. I only eat raw broccoli. Same with spinach. I can't eat cooked spinach, but I'll eat raw spinach. So, anyway, I'll just sit there and eat plain uncooked broccoli, plain raw broccoli. And that's like, people think that's nasty, but I like it. But I will not eat cooked broccoli. I will not. Like, if you steam broccoli, I won't eat that. That's disgusting. Vile. I can't have that. Even roasted, can't have that. Most anything else roasted, I will eat. Not broccoli, though. Just raw is fine. When me and Dan make broccoli for dinner, Dan will cook it, his in the air fryer, and I'll just eat it raw. Because I can't eat it cooked. Oh, I eat cauliflower. I'll eat cooked and raw cauliflower. That's fine. It's a broccoli problem. So, I eat Brussels sprouts too. I don't care about that. I eat pretty much any vegetable. It's the broccoli is the issue. Cooked broccoli. I eat cauliflower a lot. Oh, it's Boulder. Wait, I can get a shirtless picture again with him. Come here. Tiny? Oh, hi, sweetie. Oh my goodness, were you looking for me? Come here. Oh, did you guys just hear a little tiny meow? Did you hear that? Hi, Tiny. What's up, sweetie? I'm in here. I'm in here. It's okay. You found me. Oh, that was so cute. He put his shirt on. Oh my God. Sunny's on my desk. It's because it's almost dinner time. Have you guys noticed there's a pattern? There's always a cat that comes to say hello to me around 7. Snap comes up here right around this time sometimes. Sunny did today. It's because they get fed dinner at 7:30. So they're just checking, hello, is everything okay? Are we ready for dinner soon? Just making sure. Just making sure we're ready for dinner, because I'm ready if you are. Okay, let me clean up some of these dishes. I don't really want to deal with this. Did I finish the maintenance pass? I wanted to do inspections on both of these too. No, the cats don't wake me up for breakfast. They're actually not that food motivated. My kittens are very polite. Even Snap is. Like, Snap, she will ask for food in the morning, but in like a, I'm gonna cuddle on the bed kind of way. So it's not disruptive and she doesn't wake me. She just lays there with me, and then as soon as I get up, she like follows me. What? Tiny, do you want me to follow you? Is that what's happening? I'm still streaming, so I can't just yet, but I will. I will. You're very smart, huh? You know just what time it is. It's very cool of you. Okay. Oh, Sunny today, her updated weight, because she was at the vet this morning, 5.3 pounds. I don't know how much Shrimp weighs. But he's gonna get neutered next week, so I guess we'll find out. But she's so little. She's only 5.3 pounds. I bet, so Snap weighs 8 pounds. And Shrimp is getting to be a very similar size to Snap. He still needs to fill out a little bit more. He's like kind of lanky. He's gonna be bigger than her. But he's very similar in size to Snap. He's like the same height as Snap. His head's bigger than hers, and his paws are massive compared to Snap's. But he's still kind of like skinny because he's just a lanky little teen, you know? So I think he's gonna fill it out a little bit more, and he'll be way more and be bigger than Snap, probably by a lot, but we'll see. He's only a baby. They're only 6 months old, so we shall find out. We shall find out. And their mom is quite small. Their mom full grown is only 7 pounds. So, we'll see what happens with the kittens. I'm so curious. I have no idea who their dad was. I found them in a sewer with their mom, so I would love to know who their dad was. I would love to know information about that. What I would do to have information about poor Frankie and where she came from as well, maybe I don't want to know, but like I would really, really like to know about, like, was Frankie a pet before? Did she get abandoned? Like I really would like to know what happened to Frank before we found her in the sewer with the babies. Like that. Oh, she's still in here. There's a cat right there. I don't know if you can tell. But well, you can do like DNA tests with cats, but it's more a method to find out like genetic information about like breed and stuff. It's not so much going to tell you like who their dad is, because that cat's not how to DNA test, first of all, but they won't find out that sort of information about cats. And cat breeds aren't really the same as dogs. Like, people take those DNA tests when they have dogs, so they adopt, and there's usually like a clearer distinction between breed in the dog DNA tests. But pretty much all the cats you see are domestic short-haired cats. Like, people joke about being standard issue cat, but like they're cat is kind of the breed. There are fancy breeds of cat. Oh my god, she's behind me up there. What are you gonna do? There are fancy breeds of cats, but most of the cats you find, standard issue domestic short-haired cat. So, her breed is sewer, is what it is. And then what you notice about them is coloring. So she's black, just like Snap is a tabby cat. She is sniffing the tree. So. Rovo, thanks for the fans. Stormy with the sub gift. Girls Rock, Anna Mia, Tiger, thank you for the subs too. She's not on it. She's just looking at it. She's on the shelf still. My cat's breed is found her on the way home. Yours is trash. Yeah. It's the best kind. So. Oh, it's not done cooking yet. I see. What are you bored about? Tea deprived from Nosy Sim being starved of secrets. Okay. Well. Fascinating. Yeah, domestic short hair basically is a fancy way to say like it's a mutt, like you might call a dog, right? Like someone in chat just said. Lots of cat mixed together. Standard issue cat. Okay, you can probably. Oh, it's only 6 a.m. I was gonna have to go to sleep. What am I doing? You can't go to sleep. I mean, you might want to, but you can't yet. Grab a serving. What? Can you not set that down? Vegetable chili. Did I make vegetable chili? Why did I think I made a... Oh, can he not sit on this couch? No, you can. Oh, why won't you eat the chili then? What is wrong with you? Grab a serving. Hi, Sunny. Oh, you came down from the tree. Well, that was good. That was really good. You didn't touch it. Guys, why do I want to eat it? Guys, why do I want to eat it? Is he duplicating it repeatedly? I think he's duplicating the whole thing. Okay, this is new. So, it's like an infinite chili glitch. They're all 8 servings. He won't... Look. So, that's a new situation. Oh my god, my dog is sitting in its pee and poop out here. Okay, yeah, I don't really know what I want to do about that. Infinite chili. Okay. Have you guys seen that before, or is that new? That is new. It was made in the pressure cooker, the chili. I haven't seen any bugs like this in the pressure cooker, but I haven't made chili yet. I've only made the recipes from the pack. The chili is base game. So we can try and make like one of the pack foods and see if we get infinite of that. I don't know. The dog's eating the chili. Oh my god. It happened to you last week with pizza. Okay, so it is a known glitch then that's been happening to people just in general, I guess. So it's not necessarily the pack's fault or the chili's fault. It's just been happening to food. Sunny, did you ditch me? I think she left. That's sad. Oh well. Well, I saved the chili in the fridge. Now he's actually eating some, so that's good, I guess. If he got it out of the fridge, he was able to eat it. Oh, you're still cooking. Okay. Talk to. Spy on Weenie. Can you play with the dog? Because it's a little bit lonely. When did Stanley get a dog? Oh, people wanted to see dogs living in apartments because of the new pack, so we're playtesting a little bit. Alex has asked you on a date? No. I should probably clean the poop too, huh? Okay. This poor man in the hot dog suit lives a sad life. Why? Because I keep making him start fresh and live with $0? Yeah, he does. This is really nice. It might be moldy, but it's way better than what he usually gets. The guy is usually struggling. He's got a dog though this time. Oh, hold on. That's a dryer. I almost forgot. Oh, and the decorations, we want to test that too. Select everyday decorations. Select everyday foundation decorations. Let me just put some lights up so we can see what it does. Does it do it on everybody's houses or what? We might not be able to access it from in there, so let me just move it quick. Stanley. We're testing how the decorations work on rental lots because we haven't seen it yet. Oh, it does do them on everybody's. It does them on everybody's. That's exactly what I wanted. That's like best case scenario, I think. That's really cute. Oh, that's fun. Okay, I'm glad about that. So that way if you have seasons, you'll be able to decorate for the holidays and stuff as a group. Oh, good. Okay. Well, all of the things that I was worried about cross-pack wise, like it was mostly for me, it was the laundry and the decor box. And also like if the radiator and the AC worked. If you guys missed it earlier, the air conditioning, you can press sync with thermostat, and then it'll turn on. Like we have the heat on to be warmer. So now the radiator is on, so I can choose to warm myself and stuff. And then if it gets hot outside, it'll turn the AC on. It's off right now, obviously, because it's cold outside. So I was worried about, well, not worried, but like curious about the cross pack with seasons for that. So I'm pleasantly surprised by that. Same thing, people were asking a lot if pets could live in rentals, and I knew they'd be able to because like it just works like a regular house, so of course they could. But yeah, pets can live in rentals just fine if you want them to. So you can't have a tiny home and a multiple residential lot because there's a few different residential lot types. There's like the tiny house, the rental residential, the regular residential, and also the haunted house residential from Paranormal. And you can't have them be both at the same time. So just like you can't have a tiny house that's also haunted, you have to pick, do you want tiny or haunted? In this case, you have to pick between rental or tiny or rental or haunted because they're all 4 separate lot types. So you have to just pick one. So yeah, and it's cool how there's potential renters that have pets. Like my neighbor over here, they have a pet. And yeah, you can set it so your renters aren't allowed to have pets. You can give them a rule about pets. I might honestly, he can have one because I like the dog, so. Anyway, it's pretty cool. What about uploading to the gallery? Oh, like if I tried to post this to the gallery, I'm gonna hold off in case we build on it more tomorrow on stream. But you can upload it and it just uploads as a residential rental to the gallery. The thing is you can't build, that looks cute. You can't build a community lot and a residential rental either. You have to pick, like, do you want a community lot or a rental? And no, if one unit gets mold, they don't all get mold. You get to pick that too. So in build mode, you can set lot challenges individually per lot. So one Gator Gardens has molds and maybe could have, it's haunted. It's got 2. And then 2 Gator Gardens, I gave it mold, but you could take it away. And like number 2 is fine. There's no mold in there. So you can adjust the challenges and the lot traits separately between all of the units. So that's kind of a fun feature. Hi, Sunny. You came back again. Do you want to sit on your little tree? Oh my God. Hi, squeaky tiny cat. Do you want to come say hello to everybody again? I'm sorry for picking you up so much. I know you probably don't want to be, but you just got to say hi to everybody. That's the rules. You came in, so you got to say hello. You have no idea there's people watching you. This is my tiny kitten. She's got a little bald spot on her arm and her tummy because she got spayed last Tuesday, so they shaved her a little bit, but hi, bald. You can't say that. I had to bring her to the vet today because she was scratching her neck and she gave herself a little bald spot on her neck. So you can't make fun of her for being bald anymore. It was funny when she was just shaved, but now she's got a little, I don't know if you can tell, it's here. She's got a little bald spot, sorry, Tiny. She's got a little bald spot on her neck because she was scratching it out of stress. So I had to get her medicine at the vet today for it. So now you can't make fun of her being bald. It was funny when she just got shaved, but now she said, oh, you called me bald? I'll make myself bald. She took it to heart, so. Anyway, she was a little stressed, so she was scratching herself. So now she has some itchy medicine. We think that her spay surgery and then being separated from her brother for 2 days overnight. She saw him during the day when they were supervised, but at night I kept them apart because they were trying to wrestle. And she can't wrestle when you had surgery this morning. So I had to keep them apart overnight, and they did not like that. I think that was very stressful for her. So anyway, she's been itchy, scratchy. But I didn't want them to, like, overnight hurt her stitches, you know? Like, I was worried about them being too much unsupervised while I was sleeping. So anyway, it was hard for them, but I think it was for the best just because she had to, like, at least calm down a little bit, you know? But it's okay. She is bald, so you can call her bald if you want. She is bald. The vet this morning, the vet like was checking. They used a flea comb and stuff too, just to be sure that it wasn't anything else. She also got tested for ringworm. We'll find that out in a couple days, but we don't think she has ringworm. But the vet used a flea comb, no fleas on her back, and then she lifted her out to check her tummy, and she was like, "Oh yeah, there's definitely no fleas hiding in your belly fur. You don't have any belly fur because it's all shaved off." So anyway, that's good. No fleas on her tummy. She has no fleas at all, but she has no belly fur, so. She was like about to comb it, and then she was like, oh, yeah, I don't need to do that, do I? You can't have any there. No, unless the owner does not have to live on the lot. You can live off lot and own one. My sim owns this property and lives here because I think it's kind of fun to own and live on it, but you don't have to do that. You can also buy an additional one and then live off lot. You do not have to live on the unit that you own. So if I wanted to, I could buy one anywhere. Obviously, I wouldn't live there because I only... Sunny, what are you doing? Oh, she just... Does that... Wait. Oh. There's a button that plays the next song on my keyboard. I've never pressed that button, but she just laid on it. So that's how I know that it's there, because she pressed it. You saw it pop up. Yeah, she just pressed that button. I didn't know it was there. I was like, what did she just do? She turned on the next song. That was really impressive, Tiny. That was pretty cool. Anyway, you can buy a second rental anywhere if you want to. Obviously, you wouldn't live there. Well, you could, but... Oh my god, she's trying to get into my mirror. I have like a tiny mirror because I do my makeup here. She just saw it underneath my monitor. She tried to get to it. You're kind of in a little chaos mode, aren't you, Tiny? Anyway, what button did she press? It's like a little arrow button on top of the keyboard. So I guess it makes sense. I just had never pressed it before, so I didn't know it did that. She said chaos until you feed me. Feed me or else I will press all the buttons on your keyboard. Okay, anyway, here's the view. Someone else asked to see this one. It's kind of cute. She really wants me to end stream. Yeah. Sunny, do you want to see the dog? Look at this. Look, look, Tiny. It's a little dog. No? Okay, she didn't look. I don't think the rental value goes up if you live on the lot. The rental value seems to be really tied to, oh, I didn't increase your rent. Oh. Anyway, the rental value, oh, because he didn't have enough money to have his rent increase. Sunny, you can't, those are my Legos. You can't have those. In the drawer. Okay. But it seems to be tied to the value of the lot. So like the value of how much it costs to have all these things seems to determine how much the rent will be max. So no, there isn't a limit to the lease days. You can make the lease length from 1 to, well, I guess there is a limit because you can't have triple digits. The lease can be anywhere from 1 to 99 days. But people, I think they misunderstand the lease and they get nervous that it's going to kick your Sims out. But what happens when the lease ends? So like when Wayne's lease ends next week in game, it's going to start a 24-hour grace period. And then in that grace period, I can choose to kick him out. And I can also like increase his rent that day. So it's like when the lease renewal is happening, we can choose to like basically not renew it or like increase the rent. And then it starts over again. Just automatically. So you also don't have to, maybe it was 999 days, not 99. Maybe it was you can't do over 1,000 and it was 999. I think it was, because I tested it. I think it's triple digits. I think it might be 999, but I don't remember. I can't edit it right now because he's in a lease. But anyway, they won't leave. You can make them stay forever. They won't leave. You have to choose to kick them out if you want them to leave. So if you wanted like Granny to live with you, you could set a long lease and not have to worry about it. Okay, she's scratching the basket, but as long as it's not the tree, that's fine. I can't help it with the basket. It looks like cat scratch material, so what if they die? Well, they might die. I haven't had that happen to me yet. I didn't have any issues with the unit configuration, did you? Oh, like what kind? Because I haven't really had any. We were able to set all of these just fine today, and I was doing it fine before. What I will say is we've been having some lag when you're playing in rental residentials. So when I've been building them as just a regular lot and then swapping it at the end. Because it's been causing us some issues with like the lag building on this kind of lot. So anyway, I haven't gotten my laundry yet. Yeah, guys, so here's the other thing. We have a share. Oh, it's not done yet. You can now, this is how it works. You can bring your laundry basket in and out of your inventory. So if he like showers, it'll put laundry in his basket. Watch this. See, he changed, so it put, maybe it didn't. Okay, it didn't give me dirty clothes for some reason. But anyway, say he gets dirty clothes. It worked earlier. Then you put the laundry basket in your inventory, and then he can bring it over here and like set it down. And then he can do laundry. And then when I pick it up, I can, wait. Come here. Unload and put laundry away. Oh, unload and set laundry down, probably what we have to do. Because you have to bring it with you. It's kind of the problem. But then he can take it. Come here. I don't know if I'm gonna do this very often, but Sunny! Oh my goodness. She jumped in the shelf. Put laundry away. I don't know if I'm gonna do it very often, but it's cool. It's kind of realistic how you have to bring the hamper down to the laundry room. Like, I was kind of excited about that. So, yeah. That was fun. Ceiling fan, Moss, LHL, thanks for the subs. But yeah. I don't remember him wearing these shirts. Stanley doesn't have any shirts. So, you know. You ask a genuine question when against the channel rules. Oh, well, I didn't see your question. It probably got held back by like the Twitch channel settings. It might have been a random word that you don't expect to be blocked being blocked. I have a couple problems with this. Number one, I block a lot of words myself. Number two, Twitch adds words blocked that I did not block. For example, it's not happening right now, but for like 4 or 5 months last year, the word shirt was blocked in my chat. No clue why. I kept whitelisting it and it wouldn't stop. So people couldn't say shirt in my chat. The word pepper was blocked for a little bit. Like the strangest things that I didn't do. I think it was like a bug with the auto mod where like maybe one person said something bad with a message that contained that word and then I denied it and then it like added it to the block list but then wouldn't let me unadd it. So we had a big problem with a couple words like that we didn't block that were getting blocked and we can't even see it in chat when it happens. So anyway, if you have a question, you can ask the mods what word it was. You can send your message, we can try and figure it out. But if it doesn't send, if it says like this message conflicts with your channel's moderation settings, you didn't get in trouble. It didn't even send. Like we didn't even see it. If it tells you it got held back by automod, we do see it. And you're also not in trouble because it holds back all kinds of stuff from automod that like isn't bad. But sort of my thought process on it is that it's better if it holds back more and then we just approve it versus it missing stuff, you know? So like I'd much rather that Twitch pick up like extra messages and then because all the mods have to do is approve it, like say yes that's fine, yes that's fine. It takes 2 seconds versus it missing stuff that is actually bad. So I have the settings up quite high, but I don't think it's that big of a deal because all we gotta do is approve it. So but anyway, it's kind of annoying, but it's better than nothing. So, and stuff still does get through. But the benefit of it being so high is that like 95% of the worst stuff that gets put in my chat, you never see. Only I see it, me and the mods. But that's good because then chat doesn't have to be subjected to like stuff like that, you know? There's always stuff that gets through on occasion, but anyway. Better than it showing chat, so. Yeah, Matter, we've been playing with the laundry shared unit. We have laundry down here. We've been playing with it all day. It's been kind of fun. He's washing several different copies of his hot dog outfit, yeah. Oh, did someone else put laundry over here? That's not mine. Well, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. Where's the tenant? Oh, we have 2. The tenant here, this is a fun thing. Listen to this. The tenant who lives here has a dog. We moved someone in and they already had a dog. I didn't make them with a dog. They just came with a dog. So the person asked, how does lease expiring from the tenant's perspective work? And that didn't send. Oh dear God. I have no idea what word it was picking up from in there. I have no idea. The lease expiring from the tenant's perspective, it's the same thing. It's just a grace period. Oh, trash overload. I forgot to help them with this. It's just the grace period happens. And so your landlord, I guess, could kick you out, but I don't think they would if you're playing as the tenant. And then they could raise your rent, I guess. But the lease expiring, it doesn't really matter because I think that you can choose to leave whenever. I'm pretty sure. But I haven't really tried that yet. I've not been too like worried about the lease. So throw away that. Oh my God. There's trash everywhere on my lot. This is a disaster. I haven't seen this trash overload one yet. This is my first time experiencing the trash overload. So. Okay. Empty trash, complete trash removal. What's not working? Yeah. I have had the cursed book. Maybe I could find this sim for it. I don't even know her yet. Oh, this is a disaster. There's always something. You know what? Just call the trash removal. Just call them. They'll pay for it and fix it. Yeah, one of the ones that you can. Did Sunny? Oh my God, I can't hear my game. Can you hear my game? I can't hear my game. I think I fixed it. Oh, trash removal. Sunny pressed something on my keyboard when she was sitting on my desk. I got it! Sunny pressed something on my keyboard when she sat on my desk, so I couldn't hear the game. Sorry about that. That was the cat. She pressed a button, she muted it on my keyboard. There's like a scroll wheel on the keyboard, and she like laid down. She happens to do this sometimes. She'll like lay across the scroll wheel, and then it pulls it down and I don't notice. And then my game gets muted. So we're fine. She said, turn this off. Okay, well the trash worked that time when I paid for it. I don't know why it didn't work when I cleaned it myself, but whatever. Whatever. All right, Stan, you go to bed. Okay, well, I think, honestly, this might be a good stopping point for tonight because I do have to feed the kittens. She's been demanding. So I will go downstairs and feed her. Thanks for hanging out today. I'm so glad we ended up getting the full early access during stream. If you weren't here, we started in the beginning of stream in like the CFE version of the game, and then we got our code for the full access. So we built this and then started playing. So we'll be able to play some more tomorrow, I think, or build more. We can decide tomorrow when we play, but I'll be here at the same time tomorrow at 4 Eastern time, and we'll play some more. I'm also gonna post some more videos with the pack on my YouTube channel. I held off, so I haven't recorded anything else yet, and we're gonna record tomorrow to post tomorrow, playing with like all the packs at once so that we can like see the cross pack stuff, because that's kind of what's exciting about this, is that I had just the access to the pack for like a week and a half, and now I have all of them, so we can see like how stuff pairs together. How does seasons work with the AC, and it can sync with the thermostat, and there's a lot of cool little things we haven't seen yet, so we've been kind of testing that out today. Thank you for hanging out, everybody. It's been a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun today. Horse ranch units, there you go. And yeah, I'll be here on my YouTube channel and here on Twitch tomorrow, so make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out. I assume that most of you who are here right now are probably from YouTube in the first place, so you probably know that, but if not, well, I post a lot of content with a pack over there too. So I'm not gonna be live in the morning. That's the problem. I'm gonna stream in the afternoon tomorrow because I just got access to the pack during stream today. I have to record tomorrow to post on YouTube tomorrow. So I'm not gonna be able to stream in the morning because I have to record instead. It's gonna take me all day. So it's okay, it'll be worth it, but I gotta get up early so I can make the video for YouTube tomorrow, so I can't stream in the morning tomorrow. But I will be here in the afternoon, so. Okay, I think I would like to go over and maybe say hi to one of our friends who are playing with the pack. A bunch of people got invited to the EA Creator Network in the past like month, and this is their first time ever having early access to a Sims pack. Like a lot of my friends got invited to it for the first time. My friend Miv is playing early access right now, and it's her first time getting early access to a Sims pack, so it might be kind of fun to go over and say hi and support the stream over there when they're playing for the first time. I'm pretty excited about it. The word is perspective. The word that was getting picked up was perspective. You can't say perspective in my chat. Why? See, this is what I mean. I didn't block that. Like, why would I have blocked that? I don't like, so, but then I try and whitelist and it doesn't work. So I go in like the blocked words list and I try and approve it, but it doesn't, so I don't get it. It's letting you say it. But isn't that so weird? It's like so specific. These like random words will get picked up and I don't understand why, like, anyway. Have a wonderful rest of your night, everybody. I will catch you tomorrow for some more gameplay. I will send you over to Miv now, and I'm gonna go feed my cat, okay? Have a great night, all right? All right, bye, everybody. Good night. Oh, where's the button? There we go. Right now. And stop streaming.